be like less than 10 minutes.
Let's see what it is now. Am I still lagging? I am still lagging. It's probably because I'm rendering this video, right? Yeah, I'm gonna stop it. Let's see if that helped. Did it help? Let's see. I think it did.
Is this it?
Maybe. I just gotta see. Oh. I think it did. Yep, it did. It did. Cool. It was because I was rendering something. I'll finish this later. So, cool.
Sheesh. Oh, that was such a cute picture.
You
Look
took
at
a
that.
picture? Oh.
Casey.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't spent any hardcore time promoting anything, so it's okay. It's all about when people watch it in the future. That'll be cool.
It's not about me, guys, whatever. I look like a crackhead, but that's what happens when you go to EM rehearsals.
You're good. You look organic. You look real. No filter, no Photoshop.
I look weak as fuck, because I am. Yo, I'm telling you, Friday left me dead. Like, DED, dead. All caps. The star has returned. And here is Brendan Falsey. Oh dear. Alright, I'm gonna go sit down.
Alright. So what's poppin'? My friend, yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this is confusing. Yeah, because it's the opposite, so it's kind of weird. Oh, who's here? Somebody's here. We have Monica. X. It's super glitchy for me. Oh, it's better. Yeah, I fixed it. Thank you for popping in. I feel like we had things to talk about too. Monica.
I miss you, child. I do.
You're looking for a loose. There is none.
Loose
because
cannon.
People be misplacing my shit. But there's a brick there. So you need to
See, you should have told me that before I went for my car.
It's probably one of my. This is one in my room. We just go get one from my room. It's in the port. You'll see it.
I'm just gonna watch the stream until we have
Why?
You get me?
Okay, Justin.
Bits.
Okay.
Okay.
Who that?
Who?
Who's on Facebook?
I don't know. But hello, welcome to my show that is not consistent anymore. But only because that was a decision that I needed to make. No one can book sessions with me, so it's over.
So are you like done?
No, I'll probably just do them randomly, all randomly, with like no set thing. I might be like, hey, I'm gonna do a stream, and that's kind of about it. It's just, it takes up a lot of time. And it's not that I don't have time for it, I just want to shift. Look, it's Kirsten. Kirsten in here. Kirsten in this piece, cuz. She here, she up in here.
It's Kirsten. I asked her that specifically. Get it right.
Kirsten.
Arrow.
Kier.
Guys,
Kiersey.
ball.
What you wanna say? It's 2 weeks
Hold
away.
up the flyer.
Monica, you coming to the ball?
You should come to the ball, Monica.
안녕하세요. Ala Olo.
I can't even read that.
Said Ala Olo.
Hola. Allo. Hello?
That's weird. Ala Olo.
Allah?
That's weird. Yeah, I was like, I've never said either of those things before.
Zoom in on this right here.
Too bad it's... Is it backwards? No, it's not. Cool.
February 9th.
Wow, I'm shaking so bad.
Yeah. Cats BN ball.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Who said that?
Monica.
Well, you
Monica.
should. Anyway, cancel
Monica,
whatever you have to do.
tell her
Be
that
there.
she's gonna be my date.
You heard
Pretty sure
that?
she can hear you.
Monica, you're gonna be my date, so you gotta come.
You heard that?
I don't care. That would be already.
Let's see what it's working on. Those my videos.
He's doing his thing.
Oh, Steph got my dress for the ball. Yo,
Who that?
it's Steph.
Me too, Steph.
Ayy.
Me too, girl. It hasn't came in yet, but I ordered it.
I got my suit. Might actually rent a tux. Don't donate it.
I picked out Steph's dress, guys. Facts.
I'd have to go fucking hit the store to do that shit.
Mhm.
I'm just like,
You should always have a suit.
I don't. Or at least I don't think I do. But, you know, I don't go out. I don't know, you know.
I'm not even gonna lie, I can't read that.
Volunteer at the hospital, and it's a 6-month commitment. But oh my god, I would have loved to go with you. Well,
I think that was
have to
to you.
throw another one.
I mean,
We have more time to promote it.
We don't got the funds for that.
Oh, we could make it
facts.
work. I'm about to be twinning though.
Wait, for reals?
Who said it?
Steph? About to be twinning?
Facts. Sort of.
Sort of.
She's wearing a blue dress. I'm wearing a brand blue dress. It's like wine
What?
red. She's wearing a blue dress. Twinning? Is that what she said?
Yeah, and you're wearing a what?
Burgundy, but it's like the same
Oh,
silk
burgundy.
dress.
I didn't. I thought you, for some reason I thought you said rain, and I was like, what?
Rain.
You're wearing a rain dress? What does that even mean?
Wait, what time does it start? She says.
At 6 p.m.
Check the flyer.
It's literally all over social media.
It's like check any
Trust, people
EM
don't
social
read
media.
anything. People be asking me some weird stuff all the time. I'm like, you clearly don't read shit. But then all you
Facts.
gotta do is just sit next to someone and see how they use social media. That's it.
True.
All they do is they just see something for a second and they go like this.
Yep.
That's
And
it.
then
They don't
it's
look at anything. I'm like, this is America.
But I'm the opposite.
Some people, and it depends on who. But for the most part, people are fast.
I'm the opposite, and I watch everything,
Uh-huh.
which is why I miss so many things.
I
Yeah.
see.
Because like I'll watch like 10 things,
I'm quick with social media too.
and then I'm off.
Let's show you how to use social media.
So I watch like everything that popped up.
I'm on Facebook, which I'm not
Yo!
on Facebook long.
Let's go.
Don't use social media that much anymore. It's all good.
Well, turn on notifications for EM stuff, and
Yeah, you could do that.
just don't use it otherwise. No,
Mm.
don't do that. That's a
Put-
bad thing.
I always put
Don't do that.
these guys at the top.
I mean,
Oh,
do
in the
that,
farmer market.
but don't. Never mind.
yeah, for whoever you want to see, like you can prioritize them.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So you can know when things are happening, without having to actually go search for them. It's pretty great. It's so cute.
Louis Vuitton, I wanted to recommend for hair loss. So I've been using that hair again.
Instagram link.
for
Oh,
hair
thanks,
loss,
Steph.
eating better.
Yo, Steph is on top of the
So
Instagram game.
The answer to everything I need you to understand is whatever's going on the inside will eventually show its way to the outside.
Mm.
That's it.
Mhm.
So I'm never gonna be the person that's like, if even if I get big, like I'm not gonna recommend you some bullshit product ever. fix your hair, to fix, and it doesn't work that way. I'll just say, get healthy, and let's see what happens. If you ever, this is the thing, I don't know if maybe you have, I'm sure, but you need to expose yourself to super healthy ass people. When you see them, you're just like, when I met like people who were like super into who they're trying to be, and then just like they are more like aware of the world, they eat very, very consciously. When you meet these people, they're fucking weird. Like I used to think we were weird. Then I met these guys, and I was like, I can't even talk. They're so 100% committed to who they are, and when you watch them, you're like, there's zero room for like, they're not overthinking anything. They're just going. I was like, oh my god. When you meet those people, and you look at their skin.
She said she can go.
And all that shit. She
Monica.
can go?
She said, let me be your date.
Yo, come through. For real.
Yo, like actually though?
Hit me up.
Do it.
Like, hit me up. For real.
Do it. She's not one being auctioned, so do it.
Bring Penny. I'll take Penny.
16 plus from Tom, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Sorry.
Oh, Andy's here. What's good, bro?
Yo,
And I was gonna
Andy.
try the same dress in Amph.
And Steph told me you got it.
Oh, and stuff told me about it.
Dang.
Oh shit.
Hey, great minds think alike, Kirsten.
But like, you guys can't wear
Are
the
y'all,
same
like-
dress.
And you can work. The heck?
Just kidding.
What time do you guys end
Or
rehearsals
actually-
on Sundays?
Huh?
What time do you guys end rehearsals?
Today we
on
ended
Sundays?
at 9.
Oh, okay, so you're all home chilling right now?
Yeah.
Most of them.
I mean, so just see them popping in.
Some
It's
of them are
literally
out.
3 EMs in here.
That's alright.
4 or 5.
That's alright. 6. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm so like, I'm kind of like, so the place I've been in for a long time, for a while, is that like I'm good here, but there's pressure because there's so many things. Not even there's specific things that I want to do that is not paying me, and I put a lot of time into it, and so I'm taking hits financially, which I don't usually do because I'm always on top of my stuff, and I'm not 100% on top of my stuff, but it's like the reason why I'm attacking this stuff so hard.
Yes,
Facebook
Twitch.
connections things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go on Twitch. It's better.
I'll link it. Actually, I'll put it in
Do the link thing, man.
Do the link thing.
Zelda that shit.
Yeah,
Only nerds will get that.
We can talk about some
Only
business and
nerds
stuff.
will
I
get
can
that.
educate y'all on some crazy business stuff.
I like
Yeah,
education.
we can talk about some stuff.
We got like an hour and a half left.
Alright, I'm gonna put
Technically.
it in the description, and then I'll put it in the chat.
That's a good idea. Yeah, go. If you guys are able to, definitely go watch on Twitch. It's better quality for sure.
Okay.
And if you don't understand the title yet, keep watching, and you will.
Okay. Wait, shit. You asked me. What was I saying?
How we're
How am I
doing.
You were
doing?
saying that you were putting
Oh,
a lot of
it's
time
time.
into.
Okay, so basically, there's, work. I'm not working. I haven't been an employee in the longest time. Yeah, that's I'm contracting, right? So I do the driving stuff. So that's when I want to do it, and that can sustain me, whatever. But then I get, I wouldn't say torn. It's just more of like I know I have to do this,
Conflicted.
but naturally I will flow towards the thing that I really like.
Yeah, I do.
But also, it's not impractical because this stuff can pay me. Hence the part time that I just got because of it. So it's like I'm trying to pour enough time into that
With
so that I can.
part time with Joe.
Yeah. So I'm trying to pour enough time into all the marketing stuff, and so I spent a lot of time trying to rebuild. Not rebuild. I'm working on a blueprint right now. That's gonna be the blueprint of all time, and I'm like testing it, and then I'm gonna pitch myself to a bunch of businesses, and then just work from home. Then I'll be great. Like ultimately, because I just don't want to do anything else. Yeah, and I only want to work with places I want to work with. I don't want to do corporate, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm super picky. That's the thing. Like, dude, I'm so in this space of like, I'm always, I guess the universe keeps like slapping me and be like, what are you doing, bro? Every time, like when I forget, like you just stop, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so now,
In regards of what?
just like putting me in the right direction.
Like when you start doing something else.
Yeah, it's kind of like, so like, for me to even get to this place in the first place, so my dad, my stepdad passed away, and then, my uncle was like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you into? And I just kind of explained everything. I explained SFC at the time, all that stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is stuff I'm working on. And then he's like, okay, like, if you're good at these things, like, then why aren't you doing it? And I was like, okay. And then I thought about school and then whatever and all this kind of stuff. I was like, he's right. Like, what the fuck I've been doing? And I was like, I'm focusing too much on dance. So that was like my huge like conflict, whatever, for a while back. And so I was like, I gotta start focusing on this stuff. And that's when I started taking like the management stuff more seriously. And then eventually I was like, well, that's not gonna work. And then not because I couldn't do it, but because of
It just wasn't it.
Yeah, that just like wasn't it. And so I moved eventually over to this and slowly developing it. And then you see me change all this branding and like do my own stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, I don't want to juggle having this and a regular job. I'm cool with the idea, but the thing is,
it's hard.
there's like an ABC thing I look at, or a CBA I call it, or a BA, depending on the type of person you are. So my example that I like to use is like Logic, and it's just because he's an example, but you can be like a Logic where it's like you have the thing that you love to do, and then you still gotta pay your bills. You can balance that until your thing takes off, or there's a middle ground. If you do this one, you'll get your dream faster. However, you have to deal with this more. But if you do CBA, so you can have a B and an A. So like your plan B is to do what you love and then balance it with the things that can keep you alive until the thing that you love becomes your full time. So you can, then after that, it's like, oh, I'm living my plan A now. Or you can do a CBA where your C is instead keeping yourself afloat, the thing that you love to do, and then trying to build around your career and developing the skills that it's going to take to elevate this. And that's what I chose. So I'm trying to move over into B stage where I'm just going to have the career for a while and try to make the dream pop. So I would rather have that because I really like the career, and everything that I get from that is going to move over and transfer to the things that I love to do, and vice versa. So eventually the thing that I love to do full time is going to be like my thing, but I don't see that happening for me in the next few years at all because of what I'm doing. So yeah, everything kind of just pushed me, like same thing with like stopping the stream and stuff. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to drop all this stuff for now and just focus on getting that bread. And just being serious about it, and then just immersing myself in all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here. I'm good. I want to say if I really kill it, I should be able to land something for February. I don't even know everything I need to know yet, but I know a lot. So yeah,
You're trying to get a certain.
I just want to be able to do social media work, but I mean it sounds like social media. It's literally I'm actually gonna help develop an entire marketing and brand strategy and I'm gonna adjust myself to whatever business I end up working for.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna pitch myself with everything I have. Be like, hey,
as like a general, being like, hey, this is what I can do.
Yep, and here's my entire. If you want to see it, I'm like, I got the whole thing. I can talk to you about the whole thing. I was like, I love your company. I love what you stand for because I do. Because I F's with this industry, right? So then whoever decides to pick me up, I'm like, all right, either full time or part time, whatever it ends up being, as long as I get my money, work from home, never have to leave my house, or most of the time I don't. And then I started thinking about that, and as I was driving around the other day, I was like, how many hours do I gotta work to sustain this car and insurance and stuff? And then I was like, too many. And then I was like, I don't want this car anymore. So for me, when I think about my day to day, I'm like, I don't really need it. It's super convenient, but for right now, for where I'm at and where I want to go, I really want to be anal about maximizing money. So I'm like, I don't need my car. I can do public transit and I'll stick to the Ubers and the Lyfts because that will still ultimately still be cheaper than a car and insurance. Don't care about owning it, investing. I also hate the concept of insurance. I'm probably gonna explore that a little bit. I fucking hate insurance. It's so stupid. It's the stupidest, dumbest, most. I know there's documentaries on it and shit.
So
like, it's such a corrupted industry.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm just saying that. Like, I just think that's stupid. And the whole, like, if I don't have insurance on my car, I'm not allowed to leave it at my house. Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna put my car up for rent it out. And I'm gonna have to, like, find someone in a populated area and be like, yo, all you gotta do is do this. And then every time I get someone to rent my car, I'm gonna give you a cut. Something crazy like that. So I'll probably like leave it in, I don't know where, but I'll leave it somewhere because I don't need it.
If you can find somebody without one in Boston that has a parking spot,
Yeah,
where they live.
something. So I haven't thought too hard about that, but yeah, if I'm not gonna use my car, I'm just gonna rent it out, and I'd love to have that make income. That's kind of like the main thing. That's where I'm like at focused. There's a lot of other surrounding things.
Right. Always is.
Yeah. Did you want to know anything else?
I'm just asking how you were.
Great. Fantastic.
That's how what always happens. Literally, that's how we start the stream.
Just have my dudes here.
Present. I'm sorry. Present.
Exactly.
Hello.
Hey, Julia.
Hey, Julia. I think that says hi, guys. Right?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Julia D'Amico.
Julia D'Amico. Steph said.
Okay.
Thanks, Steph. By the way, you on top of that IG game. It's fire. Sorry, I had to burp.
It's all good.
Monica's still here. Right. Yeah, okay.
So I'm just excited because I'm learning a lot of stuff too.
That's good, man. That's good.
Marketing and business. Marketing, business, and finance. When you know that shit, the world gets so much easier.
Megan's here?
Megan. Oh, hola. Megan Hebert, my student.
I was like, I honestly can't read that.
It's all
I'm
good,
so blind.
I just wish they didn't choose blue. Like, I don't know why everyone's.
Like, I wish it was like a bright red.
Why is it like all blue? Like, can I fix that?
I thought there were different colors.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can choose in your profile settings or something. I don't know. I'm trying to read your comments and stuff, guys, because I'm blind AF and I can't see them. Anyways, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's go with you.
I'm excited for you. Yikes.
Yeah.
Time for a haircut.
At some point, really, you have to do that. I don't know what you're talking about, Julia, but I'm living my best life, and I hope you are too. Don't care about what the people think, Julia. Do what you gotta do.
Had to do what? Oh, probably me burping.
Oh.
Yeah, did. Happened.
I think Julia's my most consistent viewer, to be honest. I don't think there's a
believe
single
it.
stream that you haven't jumped in on, Julia.
I believe it.
Actually.
Yeah, man.
Say it, man.
Hmm.
Say it.
I'm just not good.
I just realized something. I'm gonna keep going.
Did you realize?
Turn off the humidifier.
Uh,
I mean, that's gonna make enough noise in itself.
yeah. I'm just not good.
He said he's not good, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not.
How come? What is out of balance in your life or in your mind?
So many things.
All right, let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was some game show host shit. Let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. What's the number for the line to call in, Matana? What's the number for the line? Yeah, man. So much shit has happened in the past 2 months that I just don't need to be dealing with right now. But here I am, dealing with it.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I don't know. One of the things I talked about in the last stream we did was a friend of mine committed suicide.
Yeah.
And I am the trustee for basically everything that's going to other people. I'm trying to get that removed so that I'm no longer a trustee for these things. It's just a lot of legal mumbo jumbo that I don't understand, that I have to learn in order to understand so that I can not be a part of it anymore. It's just, that's frustrating, because it's just a lot of time consuming things that I just don't want to be focused on right now.
Maybe you can the first thing that came to my mind is you can reach out to older people in the whole community and they can direct you to people who can actually be useful to you, so that they can just figure out what you need to know fast.
I mean, the lawyer's being really patient with me.
Okay.
But they're not doing a bad job. It's just, I'm just frustrated because, to be 100% honest, I just don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like I should have to.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I'm literally
I mean, you told me about it. I was like, this is the most ludicrous thing I've ever heard.
it's ridiculous. It's absolutely stupid. And the parents are still blaming me. They won't meet with me and the lawyer because they don't want to see me in person. And I'm like, can we just do this so I never have to see you ever again? Is that cool? It's really frustrating. And then recently, I think it was 3 Saturdays ago now, a friend of mine tried to commit suicide. And I was hanging out with a friend of mine down in Canton, and I got a phone call, and I had to go up there to, up here, on the phone with my friend's mom, who called me, because my friend was drunk, high, and had a knife to his wrist. Well, he was back and forth between throat and wrist, but to his wrist. And so I'm talking to her, talking to him. So I'm she's like the middleman. I'm like, just put me on speaker. She's like, no, it'll agitate it. I was like, just put me on speaker. It'll agitate it. Whatever. So I got there, and I literally had to hold him down after I got the knife out of his hand. Physically hold him to the floor, so that he wouldn't try anymore, because he was still trying to get the knife and the whole deal. So the cops came, whatever, all that happened, diffused the situation, put him in handcuffs. I was like, great. And I was like, can you take my statement first? I have somewhere to be. They were like, yeah, we'll get you out of here as soon as we can. 4 statements later, they come over to take mine. all four of the other people live in that house and had nowhere else to be for the night. I was the only one that had somewhere else to be, and it was rehearsal, and I'm still pissed that I missed it. So that happened, and so I was like, can you hold him to the cops? I was like, can you hold him overnight? Just like in a holding cell. And like, so someone's watching him, so I don't have to. They're like, we're not allowed to do it because he's not being charged with anything. I was like, you have 72 hours to charge him with something. Just hold him for one day, that's all I'm asking. So they said no. So I drove him down to Connecticut to check him into rehab. And since I checked him in, I am his legal and medical representative. So I have to be at all his doctor's meetings and all his legal meetings. Which they didn't tell me when I signed him in, but if I don't do it, no one else will. So I did. So I've been to Connecticut 10 times in the past 2 weeks.
Damn, okay.
Which financially I don't need. 'Cause that's a lot of gas, a lot of money that I'm spending, and it's a lot of miles on my car that I don't need. And it's just a lot of stress that I don't need. And it's just a lot. And I'm still like trying to live and like teach and work and, you know, train and go take class, and like I haven't taken a class in 2 weeks, which for me is like super annoying. And like I missed I've been late to classes to teach. I've been late often because I'm coming from Connecticut and like I don't know the time that it takes to get to there from here. So it's like it's affecting other things now to the point where I'm like super frustrated. She was with him.
I love you. I just didn't recover.
It's cold down here. But yeah, there's just a lot that I don't need.
Yeah.
But if I don't do it, no one else will. So it's like, and I would rather deal with the stress so that someone else doesn't have to.
You should share the burden if you can somehow.
I can't. And if I can, then I don't know how.
I need to make a group for that. That's an interesting concept. You know what? When life smacks you in the face, group.
Ask why.
Oh my gosh, you know what? That's a great concept. That is a beautiful concept. And then you're gonna have the superheroes. There needs to be, and I don't care if anyone steals this idea, because you know, ideas are ideas, and it's all about action.
True.
Shitty things happen to us, all of us.
True.
Right? And you're either prepared to handle it or you're not. If that's a lot of garbage to deal with, imagine having that group of like shit. But then you have like a group of people who want to help, or like either I don't have anything to do today, or like, oh, I want to help, whatever that means, and they can just jump to this group and be like, problem, fix, I'll try my best. How softer.
I mean, there are things like that, but I don't know. I mean, not for like a generalized audience or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, those are a couple things that I'm dealing with right now. Those are like major things.
That is annoying.
Like, it's not life ending,
Oh yeah, of course.
but it's life changing for sure. But I mean, there's also positives to it. Like, I'm super grateful that like she did call me, as opposed to like not having called me, and then my friend being dead right now. So like, grateful that he's not. Like, I'm super grateful. Like, it's life trying to teach me things, and I know that. But it's a lot more difficult to focus on what it's trying to teach me when it's throwing 10 things at me at the same time. It's like, yes, I have to learn something from them all, but I have to learn something from them individually as well as together. And it's like if you were trying to do 4 live streams at the same time. Like, you could do it, but it's not easy, and it's difficult to focus on any one thing and grow significantly in it. That's why, like, at rehearsals, I've had no energy because I've lost so much sleep going back and forth to Connecticut. It's like a 2.5 hour drive, and I just don't. And he's gonna be there for like 4 to 6 months.
Going back and forth?
No, he's in rehab for 4 to 6 months.
Okay.
So like, I'm trying to figure out if there's someone else that can like be another legal representative for him or something, or like if he can get cleared to be in the right state of mind, or what, but I don't know. It's just a lot, and I have to learn a lot of things very quickly, or else I miss things. So like choreography and stuff even is like, I haven't choreographed in almost 2 weeks because I just can't. Mentally, I'm not able to just push everything away and be like, I have to work on this right now. Maybe that's what I'm trying to learn, I don't know, but that's where I'm at, and it's a lot. And it's not like anything's gone away. Like, that's on top of everything else that I was already doing, and that was already happening, because none of that stuff has changed. Well, that's not necessarily true, but it hasn't, like, I haven't finished anything. Nothing's gone away or out of my life without, like, to make room for these things to come in. It's just like thrown on top. So it's just a lot.
That's different.
Yeah. And that's not even everything.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's more, but like, those are the 2 like big things that I just don't want to deal with right now. But like, if I don't, no one else will. So, or I mean, that might not even be true, but like, I know I'm capable of doing it, and I do it so that no one else has to.
There's that. I think about that too. Kind of. I don't know. Maybe I don't think about that. No, I don't.
I do.
Kind of.
All the time.
Depends.
Even for little stuff.
I think most people kind of do. It just goes back to like not wanting to share a burden or put it on someone else in any way.
That's what it is.
Nah, bro. Like, that's so hard. If you've been taught that way, it's so hard to not do that.
Yeah.
So, when I get the opportunity, I go for it. That's it.
It's also one of those things too, is like, I do it even with little stuff. Like picking people up.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I do it so that somebody else doesn't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I can.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like I'm capable.
Mm-hmm.
So what's, like, why not?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or like,
Do you know where that comes from?
what?
No, I'm asking you.
What do you mean? Where that like trait comes from?
Yeah.
Not specifically.
Okay. You have a guess?
I have a general basis of it.
Okay.
I've grown up seeing suffering
Yes.
in many different kinds of ways and forms, and I think I know, not necessarily that I can handle it, but I know that I have more potential to handle it
Okay.
than a lot of people that I know.
Okay.
And I don't like to see people suffer or be burdened or hurt or anything like that, so I take it so that they don't have to. And it's more, I think it's more of a selfish thing, it's than actually like, because I remember I said that to someone and they were like, oh my god, that's so sweet, like this so, they used the word altruistic, and I was like, not really. And they were like, why not? And I was like, because I do it so that they don't have to, so that I don't have to see them go through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not, I do it for, it's not just for them, like it's for me too. So, because honestly, watching people go through things that I can't help with
Mm-hmm.
is far more difficult for me than going through whatever it is. It's just, if I can help, I want to help, and that's all there is to it.
Oh yeah, so what about you guys? If you were listening. I'm not gonna assume you're listening.
Was not.
She was.
I would.
You were. Okay.
I do the same. Like, anything I don't know. It's funny because last night I didn't let my friend, like, be by herself, so, like, I stayed up with her until she was able to knock out.
Okay.
I drove to Hartford to pick up my best friend on her new birthday because she didn't have a way of getting home.
Mm-hmm.
And even like, even though like I was really fucking like tired from rehearsal, like I tripped it all the way over there. She still didn't have her stuff ready by the time I got there, so I just had to be patient. And I got back to Boston at like 2-ish.
Okay.
3-ish, but I was just stuck in this
Okay.
That's how I see it. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like one of those things where like you know what the other side looks like.
Yeah.
So kind of like what she said, like I would do anything to help.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like I'm one that always like surprise.
Yeah.
So that particular day I had my mom's car and my dad went all the way to Connecticut to pick her up.
Mm.
Yeah. So basically, you're just saying that, in general, personality trait, conditioning, whatever you want to call it, say conditioning, growing up in an environment where it's like, okay, these people are not so hot at handling any type of suffering, and I don't like seeing people suffer. So I'd rather carry that, whatever it is, I'd rather take it on and it could be in the smallest form.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone's like, I need a ride, and if it was between us three, you get what I'm saying? Because he would, even the littlest things, it's like, oh, I can handle it, or I know I have the ability to, and so I don't want to have to see anyone that I care about go through any type of hardship or mini struggle or inconvenience with personalities. And I was like, oh, what is your take, or like your personal, like what do you do? Or like how are you with people?
This reminds, like you saying that, kind of like made me think of another thing where with a lot of parents and thinking about Asian parents
Yeah.
is that they want the best for us and protect us and care about us, and they say that they don't want them to struggle or experience the struggle and hardships that they went through, so they try to do their best for that to happen. But at the same time, they say like, oh, we're strong and we're the way we are because we went through that struggle. So it's like, well, if you're this strong individual that you're saying you are and these struggles made you that way, why won't you let me go through that struggle so that I can become strong as well?
Mm-hmm.
So part of me is in like, when people get sad or upset or depressed or whatever the case may be, say like, most of the time it's usually over a breakup, and they get sad as shit, and then they reach out to me, and I'm like, honestly dude, I'm excited for you to be fucking sad as fuck. So, like, you need to feel everything in order for you to get the most growth and experience out of it. And I guess that's my perspective. It's like I am pro struggle for people. Yeah. But everything has its expense, you know. Yeah. It's all about balance. Too much of anything is not good. Yeah.
So Kirsten asked the question. She said, do you think it's selfish, or do you think you do it to keep your brain distracted from other things? And the answer to that question is, I don't think it's selfish.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I do it only for myself. But I think I do it because I want to see people succeed. But I also want to see people grow. So when I say I do it, like, even for little things, I mean like I went to pick up Lucy today. Like, I didn't have to do that. You know, like, I didn't really want to do that, quite frankly. I told you that.
She's like,
I was like, if you have another option, please take it, because, like, I want to sleep. But that's my little sister. Like, I want to see her succeed. So I did, because I could. There's no real reason for me not to. Like, there's no conflict that I had. So it's things like that more so that I was talking about. Like, emotions wise, it's like, yep, you can tell me, you know, you can say whatever you want to me. We did this earlier where she was like, she started spilling stuff, and I was like, okay, why? Like, what do you think? What is your reasoning? I think it's more of, I want to help emotionally anyways. I think it's more, I want to help you understand yourself than I actually want to, like, help you not feel it. Because I think awareness and understanding will help you not feel it. But that's, like, the emotional side of the point that I was making. So, no, to answer your question, I don't think it's selfish necessarily, but I don't think it's, like, altruistic. Like, it's not like I have no benefit from it kind of thing. Yeah.
I was gonna just say that I have the same belief system as Justin. I think what might make me a little different is that I feel I have confidence, a lot of confidence in myself. So when I am involved with somebody, so as long as there's a connection established, I feel comfortable. Like, I feel like it's almost like I know that I'm able to look after someone even from afar because of what I know and how I deliver. And I have faith that when I'm able to say or do the right things for that person, that it sticks. Not everything, but the most important things. And so, like, I believe in struggling and all that stuff, but I also believe that some people are more prone to like for me, lions are just making really poor choices that are like not smart. Anything related to like intoxication and death are the things that I think about. I don't care about ruining friendships and stuff because I think that all of those can be fixed. Oh my god.
You need to go away.
Maybe she's not streaming.
She doesn't. She wouldn't be calling right now. Right, Nini?
Wait. Nini.
Right, Nini?
Wait, no, she can't. We won't even be able to hear her. And I don't think she can hear us because the mic's not.
What? You
something.
said
Right,
right,
Nini?
Nini?
Alright, I can't hear you because my mic's not whatever. So I'm just gonna give you a call later, okay?
I just wanted to tell you about
Just text me because I
Miss
can't hear
Piggy's
shit. I don't have my headphones. My speakers aren't on.
Oh, okay.
Just
I need
text me.
Bye bye. Why hang this shit up?
She was so ready.
Sorry,
I
you're
know.
probably gonna show me a dance or some shit.
She was so ready.
Yeah, so for example, if I'll always assume, or you could say my form of security in protecting someone is I'm not going to be like, oh, they're not the type to hurt themselves. I will never make that assumption because people surprise me, right? So I'll always keep that in mind. And so I'll let them do the whole suffering thing, but I'll say very specific things and kind of plant like seeds of like hope and drive and kind of try and attach them to a purpose a little bit. It's all super subtle, but I do that and allow the suffering to happen. So I'll be there sometimes, like I'm like there for you, and other times like I'm not. And so my thing is that I always say I do my best. I can't make promises because of the nature of the way life works and the business I'm in, right? And being realistic about the time that I have. And so just listening to what you were saying, and even you, about the things that you would do, and it's not that I wouldn't do those things, because I would, but it's more where our priority lies, and kind of like when you're awake and all that, like all those things kind of play a part. And so for me, in recent times, I was like, my first thing is my health. And the thing is, I think I used to say that, but I never meant it. Or we say like, what comes first, our health, then what's next? Like, because we don't put money first, right? So then when I start saying it enough, I'm like, no, like my health does need to come first, because I recognize that in order to actually be there for people, I need to be on point. As best, so that's what I mean. It's like, so my first line for everything is, am I in good shape? And then if I make a decision, I'm like, okay, if I fucking stay up or whatever, how am I going to perform tomorrow? Is this going to affect my team? Will I have to play catch up? Is work going to suffer? Do I have to now spend more money to get better food? So one decision has all of that impact. So the thing is, the thing for me is like, I try to be in a position where, kind of like school, where you're ahead of your work, so that you have room for when people fuck up in your life. So that, and that's why I want a lot of freedom with what I do. So when I'm like, okay, I have 5 to 10 hours of leeway time, as in, I'm still gonna work my ass off, but if something happens, I'll be like, yeah, like I'll be there, I can do that. Whereas if I'm like behind on my bills, if I'm this, and I'm not getting enough sleep and all this kind of shit, you're just dying at that point, you know what I mean? And that's not
just working and
Yeah,
bills.
you know what I mean? So it's like it's for you, and then also just me trying to always lead by example. It's like
Right.
you need to be efficient. If you're busted and you're tired and I can't have a one-to-one conversation with you, like I remember, for like an example would be when Kevin he had come over once.
Mm-hmm.
His sleep was still not on point. It's probably still not. It's just not good. His health is okay. So he's kind of at a place where things are just out of balance. He's like, okay, like I want to come over, and I want to like sort things out. Whatever. He comes over. Just an hour in, we didn't even get to go to the real thing yet, and he was like, dude, like I'm so brain dead. I was like, we didn't even start yet. I was like, we're trying to sort through shit, right? Because you want to get serious, but it's like that's the thing. It's like you need to pay attention to all the other variables, because then I'm 100% ready for you, but you're not for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm doing this for you, but you can't even take care of yourself enough to absorb anything I'm saying.
Teaching.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, I'll try to always put myself first in that sense, but I always have a lot of room. So if something were to go down right now, I'm in good shape to do stuff. Because I feel good, right? So I'm prepared for shit to go down right now. Whereas honestly, y'all motherfuckers are tired of shit. So like, you'll do it. You know what I mean? It's just the price and the cost. So I have leeway. I have time in the morning and afternoon, even though I have it dedicated for something.
Tomorrow off.
But I like, I don't know. It's just that. It's just thinking about that. Try to get ahead. The same way that I said at the beginning with like EM. Like try to get ahead, so that when you get all the bullshit thrown at you, it doesn't overwhelm you, because life itself is already.
Guys, we
it's
have a
gonna
show
surprise you.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
Yup. You know it's gonna happen. Guys, we have a show tomorrow. Wait, what?
Do you guys trust me as a director?
Every time he says that, I go, nope, not anymore.
I just know it's coming. I'm like, okay, guys, here we go.
certain type of selfish when it comes to your mental health. Yeah. So yeah, just paying attention to all the actions that you make. You know?
I think what I'm doing now is I'm trying to learn the balance of.
Dude, if you guys see people suffer, man.
Well, it's not even. See, when I say suffering, I mean like actually suffering, not like. Oh, I'm really sad, like I'm hurting, like struggling and suffering to me are super different.
Okay.
Cause like, right now I'm struggling.
Alright.
I'm not suffering.
That's dope.
Suffering is something that's like, you
fucking
don't
burning.
have a choice
Okay.
to go through it. Like struggling is like you put you there. And I mean, you pretty much always put you there, regardless, but struggling is like, you're making choices. Like, we had this conversation recently about being looked up to. I was like, you put yourself in that position. It's like, you may not have realized that in the moment, but like, you did it. And I think suffering is more like something happened that affected you in such a way that it's affecting other things, so that you are not able to perform in whatever at the level that you're capable of. I think that's the difference for me. Now what does this say? Paragraph.
The things you do for others might be beneficial for the people receiving it, but do you benefit from it? Are the hours of sleep that you lose each night worth it? Helping other people is something awesome in itself, but is it worth it in the end? Not only to the person, but to yourself. I think it's subjective. And then we have, you literally took the words out of my mouth. I only asked because I like to hear different perspectives. Oh yeah, dope.
I think I definitely do get benefited by the things that I do for other people. For sure. Whether or not I realize it immediately is a different story. Like right now, like I'm struggling with these things, but you know, already I'm realizing that it's having benefits in my life. it may not be the things that I want, but maybe it's the things that I need. And 99% of the time, those things are not the same.
Yeah.
So, like, whatever you want to hear right now is probably not what you need to hear right now. I catch you with that one all the time. All the time.
I don't never think about that.
Whenever he says something to me, he always starts off with that.
I'm like, you're not going to want to hear this, but you probably need to.
You're my little sister, but you're not gonna like it.
Every time. And you're like, I'm gonna cry. Okay, hit me. Let's go. And it's usually in my car, so you have no escape. just no, on the highway, 65, tuck and roll. But it's like, that's what I want to be, the person that I needed.
Yeah, I understand that. I respect
Because
that was my first thought.
You know, or that I need now, even still, like, because no one was there for me in the way that I needed them to be for such a long time. Night night.
I'm still working though.
Oh, okay.
Are there any snacks upstairs?
I got snacks right there.
What kind of snacks though?
Plantain chips. But yeah, I think I do things like that because I want to be the person that I needed.
I fucking feel that.
Because there wasn't anyone that was there for me the way that I needed them to be, or wanted them to be, maybe. But you know, I don't want people to have to go through what I went through. So, and for those of you that don't know, I tried to kill myself 8 times. So there's that. Again.
I don't think that's. I don't know if you put that on the record.
I didn't? Really?
I don't know if you said 8 times. I know that.
Oh.
But I don't know if you put that on the
Okay.
record.
Well, it's on there now.
Yeah.
I thought I said that multiple times, but I know I said it to people.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, if you don't know,
Now you know.
thank you. But yeah, it's definitely beneficial for me.
Are you concerned about making sure everything you do benefits you? Are the hours of sleep that you lose each night worth it? It depends on your overall goals. When you lose sleep, you subtract life points from your overall health.
True.
So you have to decide.
My HP.
I think being sentimental is dope and stuff, but not all the time.
but I'm gaining XP, so it's fine.
Yeah. Helping other people is something awesome in itself, but is it worth it in the end? Not only to the person, but to yourself. Yeah. So that's subjective. Like some people, I think I can go everywhere with that.
It depends on the situation, I think. Like for the rehab thing,
Yeah.
yes. In both regards, definitely. You know, he's 3 weeks clean. He's 3 weeks clean. He hasn't had a drink or a drug in 3 weeks. Like they're not even giving him medically cleared drugs.
Okay.
So like he's going cold turkey. And 3 weeks may not sound like a lot, but for someone who's an addict, who's been an addict for a while, that's a long time.
Yeah, it does.
It definitely depends on the person, but it also depends on the situation. Like, there's definitely certain things that I've done for people that have not been worth it, and I'm just like, well, okay, thanks, bye. But now I know. So.
You know what people like to say a lot?
What?
It'll be worth it in the end. I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
I'm like, yo, it's worth it now. Like, I want things to be worth it now. And it's not an impatient thing. I think it's just a mindset because everyone always says, it's kind of like a default. Like it'll
Yeah.
be worth it in the end. It'll be worth it in the end. Because we try to say that to try and push through suffering. But I'm interested in making everything worth it all the time right now. So that's just like a mental, and that's just because you said, Megan, about something being worth it in the end. I think when you can get your like your mindset right, everything is like worth it now. And it's just it's just a healthier way to kind of see stuff and then actually enjoy it instead of being like, it's only gonna be worth it as soon as I reach the end. Like, that's
it's
stupid.
like the analogy that I'm gonna use for that is retirement. People work 9 to 5s for like 40 something years to be like, yeah, when I retire, I'm gonna travel and I'm gonna do all these things and do this and do that, and I'm like, yeah, and then you get there and you're too old and broken and tired to do those things because you didn't take care of yourself for 40 something years and you busted your ass to get to that point when like you could have done it and you chose not to. So
yeah, Kirsten woke. I know she is.
she just said basically what I just said in one sentence.
Yeah.
It's about living in that present moment. True that. True facts. But yeah, it's a lot of, and it's another thing, like maybe that works for you. I don't know.
I think you have a new person.
Who that?
Rather adopt a kid with no arm, no legs, is blind and deaf, and
Here
only
we go.
eats McNuggets, or spend every weekend the rest of your life hacking down the wall of China with a screwdriver. Every weekend? Adopt a kid. I mean, why would I not want to adopt a kid?
I would adopt a child.
And only eats.
That's so random, but like realistically,
I just think because I think it's super mental.
yeah. But the
I
hacking
can
down
do
the
the whole
wall
wall
of
thing. Fuck the wall
China
thing.
is that's
I lose my mind.
that's I don't know. That just sounds like a trap.
Yeah.
What's in between?
Adopting.
A blind, deaf, limbless child who only can eat who only eats McNuggets, or spend every weekend the rest of your life hacking down the wall of China with a screwdriver. It's so specific, but it's random.
Very specific.
That's just a random person.
It's David Beta Whelp.
Exactly what Kirsten said. Yeah, I would adopt a child. Easy.
The Great Wall of China doesn't need us.
Why would I hack them? What?
I don't know. It's like that's a historical landmark, man. You probably get shot anyways.
You know, I thought about it for 2 seconds.
I did too. I was like, what?
I was like, I don't know, chicken nuggets aren't the way to go about it.
I mean,
You
realistically,
can do stuff with it. Like you can improve it.
who only eats
Change it
McNuggets? It says it says
Clean it
only
up.
eats McNuggets.
Yeah, you infuse it with shit. Make.
But it says only McNuggets.
You
Like-
take the nugget and you fucking clean. You change it up.
No, it says only. Like you can't add it. What are you gonna do? Genetically modify a chicken
No,
McNugget?
You can put superfoods on it. Sprinkle that shit.
It says it won't eat it,
It doesn't taste like anything.
but it still says it won't eat it.
They won't know.
Maybe,
'Cause it won't taste
or
like
maybe they
anything.
will.
We adopt the kid, and then we become the CEO of McDonald's. And then we make a new improved
Wow.
McNuggets
Damn,
recipe.
he went all the way up. He went all the way up. All the way up.
McDonald's is now vegan.
That's funny.
I could adopt a child to other things. I think you're supposed to say.
Yeah. If we could in this
Oh,
situation
adapt.
change the
Does it say
child,
adapt?
change the
Adapt.
child.
Adapt the child to other things. I mean, I would adopt the child regardless, but like, if they only eat McNuggets, they're not gonna live very long. Which is sad to say, but it's the truth.
There's that too.
We're still talking about chicken
I know. I got that.
Then have chicken.
It's so what other things are what's up with this child? It's limbless, it's deaf, and
Blind. So it's basically Helen Keller with no arms or legs.
And you're just feeding it.
You're just be.
Oh no, I don't
Damn.
want it.
But
It's like
apparently,
it's having to look.
but it doesn't say it has no hands or feet. And there's a man who's a motivational speaker who has hands and feet but no arms and legs.
Ow.
His
So
wrist
does
is
it stop
directly
at
connected
this?
to his shoulder. Huh?
Is that who Supreme Patty is?
So like
For the forearm?
he's like this.
Interesting. So just
Yeah.
straight up shoulder to hand.
And hip to foot.
Leg.
Well, ankle.
Are these
technically.
original questions or what's up?
I think I know who you're talking about too.
Would you rather be an albino with no tongue and no teeth,
Is this
The
from the
thing
same
is-
person?
Yep.
The thing is, that dude's a motivational speaker.
or you
That
have,
person's deaf and blind.
or you have to heavily
You could teach them
kiss
something.
Supreme Patty each day for 1 hour nonstop, but no one will know?
I don't know, Supreme Patty. Is that like a fucking big patty? Or is that a person?
I don't know what that is.
What was the first one?
Be an albino
With
no
no
tongue,
tongue and no
teeth.
teeth.
I'm just gonna look
I mean,
up
I'm not,
what a
so
Supreme Patty is. I hope it's not disgusting.
I have a feeling it's disgusting.
Like,
Super fan.
He's talking about kissing it
what is a Supreme?
for an hour nonstop.
Fucking scary.
I don't know.
I was just a person that felt like it's CEO of Shrimp Gang
Kissing
Interesting.
for an hour. Or is this a man?
We're doing that.
I'll be an albino with no tongue or teeth.
Wow.
That would just make me sad.
Supreme Patty.
I kiss it for an hour.
Every day.
Oh, every day. Oh. I feel like low
Once
key
every
every
day.
time I
For 1 hour nonstop.
kind of start
It's
kind
like
of to gain attraction. I feel like every day passes by after every hour each day. I'll be like, honestly, this ain't bad. You know, there's some features about you that.
could be better. But
I
It's kinda
mean,
like the whole thing where you like start falling for like a kidnapper and those things.
I mean, there's a song.
Stockholm syndrome.
Like,
Oh yeah, that.
I just forget the name of the song.
Stockholm syndrome. I've always wanted to be kidnapped. See if I would be that person. I'd probably fall for my kidnapper.
Of course you would, because you're Justin. You just love everyone for no reason. Wow. Okay, that was. Yep. Streams are a lot more fun when it's not just me and you, but
Yeah, when there's like a lot of.
when it's
people
me and you, it's
involved.
dark. Just like talking about Naruto a lot.
Yo, I started watching Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh.
Oh, you did.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I haven't seen it yet, so. How many
It's a good
episodes in
one.
are you?
Same.
I don't know, I like that hand. It's
Oh, it's a character.
The anime.
Oh, Kirsten's leaving. Kirsten's
Bye,
going to
Kirsten.
sleep.
Hi, Kirsten.
Kirsten, I love you.
Still,
Bye.
you have my number. Let me know if you need help.
I love you.
I have hands.
Kirsten, you're mad hot, bro. I already told you this.
I agree.
Facts.
Facts.
It's true facts.
2.0. But yeah, the sin of envy. She's like the big giant,
Mhm.
but she's so cute.
Just wait. She gets cuter.
I know. Like when? Because I'm in season 2 right now.
Oh,
obsessed with
she's,
Seven
then
Deadly
she should
Sins.
already be cuter.
Who is that?
She gets little.
Yeah, she's
Mhm.
cute.
Well, Monica watches it too.
Hey, I'm
Or-
obsessed with
or
Seven Deadly Sins.
Hawk is my fave.
Hawk is my fave.
Hawk, oh my
All right, I'm done with these questions, David. I'm sorry, I can't even do it.
The capacity. Oh, Megan
Wow.
goes in.
Okay. Paragraphs.
You don't have to talk. Answer this if you don't wanna. But how is your mental health now? How
Who's
has
this
your
directed
mindset
at?
changed from when you tried to commit suicide?
Okay.
What is the biggest thing you learned? Do you think when you stopped your friend from killing himself, it came from a place of where you were in that same situation and you know how it felt?
Definitely. For the last one. All right, let me process this. My mental health now. I would much rather be black than Mexican. That's the question.
On the floor, no.
Can I be Blaxican? Is that a thing?
Mix.
Cause like bachata and Afro house. I'm just saying. Megan, yes, my mindset has most definitely changed. If you want to go back, if you have time and watch the other streams. I thought you were gonna sit on my lap. I was like, okay. Yeah, you can even see probably a growth. Did you ever put up my podcast?
Not yet.
Bruh.
I think it's coming next.
It's been like a year.
Not yet.
Almost. What was it, like April or something like that? Yeah, so my mindset has definitely changed. If you want to go back and see other streams that I've been in, you can probably see a growth. I know I have.
Someone's here. Who the fuck is that?
Hi, I'm outside.
Henrique. Dude.
He wants to say hi.
Yeah,
I want to say hi too. Go let him in.
Why is he here?
I don't know.
You're welcome here, but what the hell? Enrique? You guys know
What else was there?
Huh? No. Someone? No? Anyone?
I'm trying to answer questions. What is the biggest thing that I learned?
Oh my god.
That is such a loaded question. From what? Actually, I'm gonna ask that. From what? Those are the naturally sweet ones. Yeah. And yeah, it definitely comes from a place of empathy, for sure. Yeah. I think I answered all your questions. Not positive, but I think I did.
It's really random. I hope he's okay. Sorry.
Those are sad faces. He put a sad face.
Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, he said I'm outside, sad face.
Oh, yeah, because I asked.
Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. Love crunchy. I was not expecting that level of crunch.
It's cold.
Wow. Wow. I like Megan. She asks good questions.
She's one of my little students.
Was she there yesterday?
No.
No?
What up, bro? What the hell?
The beard though.
I'm full going in now. She's like, how'd you get here? You drove?
Yeah.
Are you like getting out of somewhere or?
Work.
Oh, okay.
I figured.
Holly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wally and some other place called British Beer Company.
That's downtown, right?
It's in Westford.
Oh, okay.
So no. Different city.
My house is populated.
That's right. This the spot. Come through. Don't actually.
My mom's gonna be like, what
That's
the
that's
fuck is
not an
happening?
invitation. Don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
Not my house. Not my rules. I bet you half of our friend group would have been like, he said come through, bet, let's go.
Oh my god. Nah.
There's a lot of people here though.
Yeah.
This is the most people I've ever had in this room while I was here.
Thanks to me, guys. Bringing the party.
Don't think your hands on camera. No, it's
Mm.
not too far.
But who brought you?
Yeah, it's too far.
You see, unless you wanted to keep me stranded at Suzanne's.
Oh,
I asked.
there you
I
are.
asked you. I asked.
Yoshi's and
What'd she say?
thanks for answering. And honestly, I just wanted to know what you learned from the time from when you had to try to kill yourself to now.
Which time?
And I know you probs learned a lot, but what's the biggest thing?
Which time?
He literally said 8 times, and he's like not exaggerating.
Nah, he doesn't exaggerate.
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does.
But not with that.
No.
Do you want to know each time? Because I don't remember. If
Well,
I had to go,
I guess for the ones that you do, if you came out of it different,
Like-
and if
I
anything,
think
if
you
anything changed,
I think you should go from the first time to the
What
last
does that say?
time.
move the
Why?
mouse. Move the
Because
mouse.
I feel like it's.
that's my favorite question.
Oh my god.
Why?
The 8th. Oh. So the 8th time
Oh, the 8th time.
was 2017.
Was it?
Mhm.
Or was it 2018?
Was it 2018?
You had
Yeah.
mentioned the
It was
convention. You said
2018.
convention, right?
Oh shit.
It was 20. No, it was 2017.
It wasn't?
It was.
Yeah,
It was
when-
2017.
No.
So
They
you
were
No,
were-
it was
almost-
2017 because that's when I broke up with my girlfriend.
It wasn't last year, it was the year before that.
It was 2017.
I'm so confused.
I said the convention
Yeah.
at 2017.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, fuck. Like,
'Cause
yo,
that's
this
the
year was
week.
popping. Like,
That's the week that I got my car. That's the week I broke up with my girlfriend.
okay.
First, well, she broke up with me. That's the week that I got 2 jobs and lost one. It's
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
2017. Y'all fucking me up. This is my life, and y'all fucking me up. What the fuck is this?
Convention was last year.
The convention's every year.
I know.
What was the question? Shit.
Lesson. Change.
What did I learn from that time?
Yo, Hunter X Hunter. Oh shit. Never mind.
Mm.
That my brother was still down here.
I mean, I've learned a lot, but it's not necessarily from that time. I think it's more of coming from that time. As in, you know, being the person that I am now as opposed to being that person that I was. Because I am a different person. And I think being able to help people and inspire people and being, you know, relatable is super helpful in doing that. And being able to tell people, you know, it can always be worse. Trust me, I know. And having people actually, you know, feel what I'm talking about as opposed to just seeing it. Like, if you were here right now, you could probably understand. Like, you guys can feel that, like, I'm not exaggerating. You know what I mean? Like, when I say that, you feel the change in my energy flow. It's not just I tried to kill myself 8 times. Like, I have. And I've been through it, and that's suffering. And I know what it feels like, and I hate it, which is why I hate seeing people go through it. And I think that... Shut the fuck up, Jeff.
Jeff's here.
What
the fuck?
And I think that a lot of who I am today and the people I surround myself with today is because of what I've gone through. And I don't think that actually I know that at least 5 people that I know of right now, not including myself, would be dead if I had succeeded. So not to mention the ones that I don't know about.
Yeah.
And you know, after the last time, I think after I told someone, I think the reaction that I got from it, like their response was, it kind of shattered my world in the sense that, you know, they said, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have you anymore. And I was just like, shit, like no one's ever said something like that to me. And I started thinking about it, and I've asked people, like, you know, what would you do without me? Like, what would you do if I was gone? And when people are actually honest, I appreciate that. And I think I've literally gotten, and I ask people that for honesty. Like, I'm not like, oh, hey babe, like, what would you do if I broke up with you? Like, because I used to get that question from my ex-girlfriend all the fucking time, and it pissed me off. I'm like, I don't know.
Live my best life.
Try it. We'll
Until
find
the
out.
next.
I don't know what to tell you. But I think. Oh, shit.
Yeah, just ask
What makes you keep going? Not externally, but without the help of others. What makes you continue to live? The internal drive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like him.
Yeah. What
That's
makes me
crazy.
keep going? It's a tough question to answer. I think from within me, what keeps me going is what can I do? Because I've given up 8 times, and I know what that feels like. So I want to see what happens if I don't. What am I capable of if I don't give up? I'll never find out if I keep giving up. So the only way I'm going to find out is to try. And also having lost friends to suicide is just, it's like, this is how it feels, and I never want to put someone through what I felt. I mean, so at rehearsal today, I didn't fall. It took me a little bit to get up afterwards, and I hurt myself a little bit. We're not gonna talk about that. But I didn't fall. So like, we did wall sits for however many minutes we did it, and I didn't fall once. It's the first time I hadn't fallen. We did planks, and I was practicing my ticking unintentionally. I was shaking a lot, in other words. But I didn't fall, and I didn't come down before I was told to. Or like when we had our arms up, you were like, "You guys go down." I was like, "Bitch, you thought." Because if we suffer together. And I think, Jeff, something you say all the time that really resonates with me. Hold on, I'm getting there. Something that you say all the time that really resonates with me is if I eat, my family eats. And I think there's two sides to that. I think both sides are if I eat, my family eats, but if my family suffers, we suffer together. And I think a huge message from that is you're never alone. Because if we suffer together, we don't have to suffer alone. And oftentimes, more often than not, that is all it takes to save a life. Literally, that's all it takes. Is just, hey, I'm here. That would have saved mine. For sure. And it did. And here I am. And, I think a lot of times people seriously underestimate the fact that, it's so easy to save a life. You don't have to, be a firefighter or a police officer or a soldier or whatever you want to call it. You don't have to be any of these things. You don't have to be any of these things.
Never respected.
to save a life. Like it's as easy as, hey, how are you? Genuinely asking someone how they are and sitting and waiting for the answer. It's literally that simple sometimes. And sometimes it's not that simple. But more often than not, it is that simple. I can't fucking stand you. Always with the jokes.
That's all I have to say. Always.
And Jeff, we've had this conversation. You were drunk, but we had this conversation. And I don't know if you remember it, but I do. And it impacted me a lot. And I don't think I'll ever forget that. Because that was hard to watch. And it was hard to listen to. But I'm grateful for it. I am. I'm grateful for all of you guys. You too.
You too, Enrique. And Justin.
No, he's not. He's not sleeping.
Better not. He has to
You'd
be
hear
in
him
his house.
snore. You'd hear.
Hey yo, Jeff, catch these rounds, boy.
Yeah. I'm so mad at you.
Yo.
Drunk? Doubt it. You didn't. You were slurring words, my friend.
Be like that sometimes. Can't relate, but.
Nah, I get it. So you do remember it. That's good.
We call this party.
I mean, not everyone knows. Like, not everyone's here. So, like, and it would mean more. Not necessarily mean more, but it would have more effect coming from you. You know what I'm talking about since you remember the conversation, but I'm not gonna make you. Because I can't. But I'm just saying.
Ew.
I can't stand myself. I can't believe it.
Boy, open my snap. I sent you a snap of me dying on Friday, but I was like, still got the hits, boy. And I
I'm
had
so
like
mad.
little strength, but I sent it. I was like,
She sent it and then passed out.
yup,
Was it-
literally sent it, put my phone down, and knocked.
I believe it.
I look
But yeah.
so pale in that.
Yeah, that's my very, very long answer to a very simple question.
Oh, Jeff is calling me. Hello?
Put him on speaker.
Yeah, rounds, boy.
Put him on speaker. I want to hear this.
Yo, bring your ass over here. Bring your ass over here. I'm ready.
You don't want me to get out. If I get out right now, I'll make your room 60,000 push-ups.
You can try.
You know what?
You can't make
I'm
me do
already
nothing.
dead, so like, come through.
Good. I'll make you deceased.
Bet.
Rounds. Rounds.
Looking like that.
Enrique,
Rounds.
Jeff said to stop looking like that.
He's talking shit. I don't know.
Rounds, boy.
Well, no, soon the beard's coming off though. I'm becoming Sasuke very soon.
What? How are you just gonna hang up on me like that?
Whack. You call me
Whack.
whack. Whack.
How you gonna? You're not gonna say bye. You're not gonna say I love you.
Wow.
Yo, y'all see, I'm never respected.
Wow, Jeff. Wow.
Wow.
So we doing this
So
now.
This is what we gonna do now. Oh. Okay. I'm seeing the past. What?
Oh, he's watching the thing, so it's happening.
Oh.
So it's happening again.
I hate him. I'm
That's
seeing
so
the past.
Raven.
He
It's
literally
reverse.
Say that.
Well, because it's weird. Because
It's
he's
trippy.
receiving stuff late.
It's
Right
trippy.
now.
Yeah.
Like he was saying it on the phone, and then he
And
was.
then
He's
hearing
like,
it.
whoa.
I'm seeing. I can hear him say that.
So I haven't seen you in a minute.
Facts.
Come through.
Oh my gosh.
I can't even.
Carla, you're also gonna be my date to the ball. I'm gonna have like
You're gonna
7
have like
dates.
literally.
But that's okay.
Literally though.
You know why? Because
But then
I'm not being auctioned. And that was not
I can literally just
my
see.
choice.
I can literally ready. I can literally just see. Hold on. I can literally just see Lucy like this, right? Like Hugh Hefner style, just like
With
3 on each side, just.
Yep. 3 females, 3 boys. Thank you, Papa. Thank you.
I can see it, and that would be fantastic.
It's gonna happen.
Now what you talking? I love you, he said.
So this is what we gonna do now. Yo, you be playing. Ugh.
But yeah, Megan, if you're still here, I appreciate the questions. And even if you're not still here, I still appreciate the questions. I like sharing my story. So
Needs to be heard.
hopefully they, being the collective they.
Yo, Justin, I need that massage, boy. I'm dying. He's like asleep. Never mind.
He's meditating. She's still here.
Oh, she is. What'd she ask?
When you
When you tried to kill yourself those 8 times, did you not know the people who you know now when you were in a dark place? Or did you know them but were afraid of reaching out? Both. The first 7 times, I want to say, I did not know most of the people that I know now. But I'm also constantly meeting people and making friends and things like that. The 8th time, I definitely did know almost all the people that I know now.
Here comes David with the weird questions.
Yeah, so I definitely, last time I tried, I knew a lot of the people that I know now. And it wasn't necessarily afraid of reaching out. It was more of I was so self-involved that I couldn't even think of others. Like, so it wasn't necessarily like I didn't want to reach out to anyone. It was more just, or not that I was afraid to, but more of just I had no desire to, and I didn't want to burden anyone, I guess, with what I had going on. So I figured, why not just get rid of it? I guess is the best way that I can think to put it right now. I don't know. If that doesn't answer your question, I try and ask it in a different way, I guess. I don't know.
Would you rather lose all your teeth and tongue or both your hands? All my teeth and tongue. Because I need my hands to dance. I wouldn't have to. Never mind.
Teeth and tongue. Mm-hmm. Sign language.
Facts.
I don't really need any of them, but like, I would prefer to have my hands.
Yeah. Need it.
Thanks for asking. I appreciate these questions. I would, yeah, teeth and tongue, for sure. Honestly, David, you're thought-provoking. I'll give you that at least. I'll give you that.
Hey, at least you ask questions that we end up answering.
As opposed to things that we're not
answering.
comfortable answering. Truthfully.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know, his first few questions was kind of scary.
All of his questions have been kind of scary. Like,
Be a real one.
none.
Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to ask the crazy questions.
That's true.
So,
It's true. He might just be a serial killer though.
Might.
And he's like, well, you chose teeth and tongue, so I'm gonna rip out all your teeth and cut off your tongue.
Yo,
I mean, like, I don't know.
my guest.
I don't know. Don't be my guest. How about that? Like, let's not do that. Thanks. Let's really rather not.
Rather not. Let's not.
If I wanted to do that, I would do it myself. Thank you very much.
How would that work?
Very painfully. Tongues. Trust me, your tongue stretches a lot more than you think it does.
I thought it hurts.
Because it goes down here.
I didn't want to say
Ew. What are you doing?
Reminds me of those
Yikes.
teeth.
No, yeah. I just didn't watch.
You look like a Simpsons character. Oh my god.
Why? I've never respected
No,
it.
there's that one. There's that one. Oh, what the fuck is his name?
Jeff, what character from Hey Arnold are you even talking about? Because that makes me nervous. If he's even still watching.
Probably not.
No,
He's
sir.
probably sleeping.
Sleeping my ass.
Or he went to live stream himself.
He has the same sleeping schedule as me. Staying up till 5 a.m.
Well, how are you with it? How are you with that kind of stuff? My mom used to let me watch when I was younger, so like it's not a huge deal to me. But
Watch what?
like just horror thrillers.
I hate scary movies.
Nightmares.
Like, I was fine as a kid.
My nightmares are the
I had nightmares, but I didn't have like where it would like haunt me. Like it was like
oh shit.
See, I had.
I sleep alone tonight.
I don't have nightmare. Well, I do have nightmares, but I have night terrors,
I have nightmares.
which are far more terrifying.
I've dealt with.
Insidious?
Yeah,
Nope.
I seen the first
I had
one.
a dream. I
That's
like,
called astral
oh,
projection.
I was like, what?
Oh wait.
You kicked yourself out of it. That's fucked
No,
up.
and the thing was, the room was dark. Like,
Yeah, it's called astral projection.
and like, but then I saw my body like laying on my bed.
I'm not going to the ball.
That's astral projection.
But I was scared. Yo, if you
Carla
were seeing
says-
Insidious, you would be like,
Convince
oh,
Matana to go
okay.
to the ball. Disrespect. He
Nah.
hasn't decided.
Astral projection. You were astral projecting and you fucking
Carla,
knocked yourself out of it.
Good looks.
I lucid dreamed before too. I was freaking Spider-Man, and I was like, I was like, I'm super gross. I was flying,
There you
and
go.
I was like,
Yo.
I'm gonna stop this dream.
This morning, alright, y'all know Red Dead Redemption, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I've
Two.
only heard.
Yo, okay, so Zav plays it all the time.
Okay.
All the time, and I watch it, and it's like, the way he plays it is so evil, like, he just kills everybody. So, I
Zombie?
watched, yeah, I'm like, okay, but,
I'm not surprised.
for some reason, it was like that theme, like, it was like mad old-fashioned. I was in a trailer, like, and like, I had a shotgun in my hand, and I knew it was a shotgun because it goes like single shots, right? And
This, okay. I'm not. Go on, continue. Continue. Nope, continue.
Anyways, so yeah, and then like I think I saw my grandpa, and he had an apple in his hand, and I was trying to shoot the apple, but I missed.
Blew off his arm.
Yeah.
With a shotgun.
I shot him in the shoulder, I think, and he just fell to the floor. And I just woke
Yikes.
up and I started crying because I was
Yikes.
really scared, and I told my mom.
You know what my mom used to tell me? Is that if I have bad dreams, that I should pray after. No. Yes. No. No. After, yes.
After, yeah, I was like,
you
I
anticipate that.
I'm
You're
gonna
like-
have a nightmare today.
I'm not in the right state of mind, guys.
Wait, you're not going to the ball?
I didn't say that.
Vatana never decides on things
it's-
until he's there.
It's not certain.
That's how it
that,
works.
that you're going to the
You guys
ball.
don't know this by now?
You gotta be certain.
And he's laughing because it's true.
See, he's the only person that gets it.
You gotta be certain.
Because I'm the same fucking way.
You're going too.
I know I'm going.
We don't have a choice.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
You always have a choice.
Do we?
We do have a choice.
But, like,
we?
I'm still going. And you're still going.
You're going toing. You're going to.
You're going toing. What's toing,
I
Lucy?
don't know, man.
I'm curious now.
Confusing.
I'm curious now.
I don't know.
How do you
Hey,
spell
Siri.
that? Hey Siri. What's toing?
Alan Mathewson Turing was an English mathematician,
Turing.
computer
What?
scientist, logician, cryptanalyst,
Whatever, man.
Wow.
philosopher and theoretical
He
biologist.
was a lot.
Would you like to hear more?
What's two?
No.
It's 036.
Oh, shit. What's twoing? You keep saying stewing.
Did you really expect him to give you one?
Yes. I give him an massage.
Don't expect anything.
He's not sleeping.
You heard me?
He called him cutie.
I was like, hey, yo, cute.
He was like,
He was like, what?
That's Katana. No.
What?
I give Katana. That was one of
I mean, she did say that to him earlier.
I did. I was like,
Maybe he was present there.
Deja vu.
Mm-hmm. Checkpoint.
So what do I have to do again? Jeff Browns? Oh, that's what I thought, because you're not even watching.
Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. No, he's probably gone. I wonder if Megan's still here. Are you still here, Megan? Because if you are, you should go to bed. 'Cause I'm pretty sure you got school. We have 10? Really? 10 people? That's a lot.
Still?
That's the most I've ever had.
Who watching?
Oh, I think we've had more. I think we've had 12.
On
I love
ours?
how you're
Yeah.
just eating. Oh,
Really?
We had like Twitch and Facebook popping.
Total, maybe.
Something like that.
you're eating
Maybe.
them.
Technically, we got
You're
11.
eating-
I stopped eating them. I started eating my almonds.
Who that?
I stopped.
That's a good choice. Almonds are a good choice.
I don't know who that is. I might know who that is, actually.
I would know.
Oh shit.
Brendan looked triggered. He said,
When's the last time you smoked marijuana? Yes.
Wow.
The last time I smoked weed, I was throwing at Carla
Really? That was the last time?
I've been eating chicken nuggets for 2 hours.
I just pictured it as soon as he said it.
At the party?
It was a frozen bag of chicken nuggets.
No.
And at the end, it wasn't frozen anymore.
Did you throw up?
Bro.
No. I also tried to feed a pig while wearing a bag over my head.
I'm so confused. What?
Wow. That's what happened to you?
I was pretty good.
Yeah, he was drunk too.
That's why.
Were you there?
Yeah, I was there. Were you there?
No.
See, I'm not respected. Usually you remember.
That's okay. I'm always forgotten, so
It'd be like that sometimes.
it's fine. It's whatever.
He remembers Caleb though. Me and Caleb.
Oh,
Oh, you two kind of shit.
I barely. I was so in my own world.
You was.
I don't know what the hell was going on.
Facts.
A lot was going on. By
Yeah,
the time
I
you
know.
A whole
came,
lot.
everybody was already like.
I missed that shit.
Yeah.
He wouldn't stop laughing. Carlos said he wouldn't
Just
stop laughing.
A frozen bag of vegetables or something.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Was it the fact? Did you say chicken nuggets? Is that what started you laughing?
I don't know. Kyla was shaking me in the face.
Yo, Carla. We need to relive that day. Cause a lot happened that day.
We need to not. How about we not? How about we make a new one?
Without all the liquor. We just
And,
okay.
and
No, it is okay.
depends.
Surgic acid diet though, I mean, it's okay too.
No. It's not.
What was that?
Margaritas.
Never party.
I mean,
Jordan's house.
Ready?
y'all can. I'm good.
Question. Do you know what a dolphin as a spirit animal means? Not a spirit animal, but like, alright,
Heard
so
that
like
before.
my last like
What's up?
few, like, I think my last like 3 or 4 trips, I've met a dolphin named Mordecai.
Okay.
And like, he doesn't say anything, he just walks around with me. He's just there. He just walks around with me.
They've been getting better.
And I don't know what his purpose
I think
is.
it's also not a little
But I
better.
just
You
know.
always ask them.
What?
Ask.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk, so I get scared to talk to him first. Like, I just know his name's Mordecai. Like, I don't know
Or just
why.
know it.
I just, yeah, I don't know why I know his name's Mordecai, but I just know his name's Mordecai. It's weird. And like, he's just there. Like, I don't know.
Ask.
This guy?
Oh no. That's from the regular show. But yeah, like,
I'm not gonna lie, that's what I was thinking of though.
I've never seen this before. I've seen his face, but I.
Mordecai.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. What do y'all want to know?
Just chilling, relaxing.
I'm so hard right now.
Wow.
I mean, like.
Are you actually though?
Yeah. You wanna touch it?
Kinda.
Alright.
Bring it on over here. Actually, wait.
No,
we'll,
see,
we'll get
what could
banned.
happen was we can get banned, so like, we ain't trying to do that.
Alright, I'm coming, Justin. Well, not yet.
We'll get that situated before we get to the massage. I'm interested. Like if I had a dick, I would like be like, oh damn.
It gets
it's hard.
problematic
Like,
sometimes.
yeah, it does.
It gets problematic.
I know.
It really does.
I know that it does just because of the things I heard.
It gets in the way a lot.
It's like really awkward when you like sleep over at a friend's house with a lot of people and you just wake up in some morning wood and you're just like, damn.
And you're like,
it's like,
keep the blanket, keep the blanket,
yeah.
keep the blanket,
Pretty
keep
much,
the
yeah.
blanket. Yeah, all the time.
That's tough.
Cuddle puddles get difficult sometimes
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would hope not.
I understand why.
Maybe it's just cause like,
It's an awkward thing. Like people are like, why are you? And it happens.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
don't know why.
it just
It's not like
it just does happen.
I mean, imagine if, say it like,
it's not a voluntary thing.
I always think like, okay, what happens if I switched genitals? Like, it would probably happen to me too, cause
I don't know if that's how that works. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
like,
Carla's just wow.
you know what's funny? Someone had asked me. We were like asking questions.
4.
And it was like, if
6.
you were to switch with if you were to switch in a male's body for one day, what would you do? I was like, I use my dingling. What?
I use my dingling.
I use my penis.
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 We gotta go back to IHOP.
It's there for a reason. Might as well. I'm not gonna poke your cheeks.
It's kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
It's squishy, but
Yep.
No thanks.
It's one of those ones. It's a thing.
Go, go,
it would always happen in school. Always.
Oh yeah, presentations in school.
Oh wow.
It's like a fear. It was always a fear
No,
of mine.
yeah,
Then
that's
what
the
happened
thing.
when I had to give a presentation.
Yo, listen to Wet Dreams by J. Cole and you will understand.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Teacher, please don't make me stand up. Ugh.
Wet dreams makes me laugh.
Shit,
Wish I
there.
was
Song that I
there.
Coolest I've ever
Oh,
had.
Carla.
I have.
How many times?
How many? I cannot answer that question.
Thomas had wet
What?
dreams.
Wait, what dreams?
Oh.
A few.
I know, but Thomas had wet dreams.
Tell us about it.
No thanks.
No thanks.
Oh, Megan's still here. Awkward.
Our 1-year plan. So you guys have decided on that for real? I'm curious.
Oh, it's Monica.
They have a 1-year plan. I don't know if they're sticking.
Monica John. Yeah, she's here too. Still, or again. I don't know. So, what do you guys want to know?
Are you okay with being in a polyamorous
Monica's in a polyamorous relationship.
date with me and Carla and Zavi and Yoshi?
Wait, when did
I'm getting auctioned.
Yeah, she's getting
Oh, you're being
so
auctioned?
she's
Never
different.
mind, not Yoshi.
So, buy me for the night. Watch.
Honestly.
Watch. If you show up, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have brought my wallet. So bring your wallet anyways.
Facts. Facts. It's true facts. So many beautiful people being
You about it,
auctioned.
Monica? Bet it's about to be lit. It's about to be lit.
She is a medical
Yo.
ninja.
What would you do if you were to actually get auctioned? Like, what would you do with the person that bought you for what?
500. 500.
I make it the best $5 they ever spent.
Oh wow. Wow. I said 500. Damn, Justin. You shooting the bar low here.
Stand him.
Well, Justin's also getting auctioned, so.
Shooting the bar low, man.
Throw
I'm
another
gonna start you
five.
guys off really, really high. I just want you to understand that. Like I'm be in the back like 25,
No. You're gonna do a
30.
white chicks.
Well, you better-
Exactly.
You're gonna be a white chick.
Oh, why?
What?
That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Have you not seen White Chicks?
No, I have.
Remember? He yells a number and then,
And then pokes
the guy
somebody's
looking,
butt.
he poke, and they're like, oh.
Oh no, I forget. I need to
What you say?
If you had to compare me to a character from Naruto, who would it be?
Wait, who is it?
Who?
Carla. Tenten? No. No. No,
I
no
just
way.
watched one episode
Really?
and I never got back
No.
to Netflix.
No, I'm not talking like beast mode Hinata. I'm talking about
Like old school Hinata?
old school Hinata.
Like regular Naruto Hinata?
Yeah. Regular
Eh,
Hinata.
I don't know.
Cut the rope.
That's a tough one.
LOL.
That's a tough one. Shino.
Shino?
Kinda. Little bit.
I gotta
Tony
forget
used
what
to
it is.
call me that.
What guy?
Oh.
Shino
Ah.
Brame.
I kind of feel that.
Wait, really? I can't see Monica as 10-10 at all. Nah. I feel like Monica's more like Sakura. Which
Are you about
Makes
to
sense.
moan? Like,
What?
you sounded like you were about to moan.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I just
I
want a
make a lot of
massage.
noise.
I just want a back massage. That's the only reason why I invited him over here. Literally.
They come here and leave.
Are you ready? Are you ready
Yeah.
for that? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
When you come here, I'll be ready.
I don't see it.
Scared me.
I really don't. Or not really. Never mind. I was gonna say I can see kind of Monica as Tamari, but nah.
Wait, Monica who?
Monica.
Song.
Oh yeah, not
No.
Tamari.
No. Tamari's too hard.
Yeah.
It's too cold.
Yeah, no, Monica would be a good Sakura.
Yes, Carla. I don't watch Naruto. I can't answer your question. Sorry.
Lucero? As in, like, which one would Lucero be?
Facts. Who would I be? Y'all have to explain though because I don't watch Naruto. Not yet.
That's a good
One
question.
episode.
That's a
First,
good
What did
ass
I read?
question.
This is interesting.
there were some scary. There was no girls in the
Kurenai.
first episode.
Why? Who's that and why?
Kurenai Sensei? Nah?
No, I haven't seen Shippuden. Unless.
What do you mean? No.
Or,
Kurenai Sensei!
no, it's not.
Kiba, Shino, and Hinata's.
Oh, that's his name?
The
Yeah,
Genjutsu one.
forgot.
Her name.
Oh, yeah.
The one who.
The one with the red
With the
eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who loved us.
I like never remember her
Yeah.
name.
Yeah, actually correct.
Hey,
Same.
What's the puppet?
I was
called?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, when like the
Puppet guy with the purple on his
Some
face?
people haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
I have no idea, I forget.
Yeah, Brandon.
It's been a while.
What?
What's the puppet guy's name?
Which puppet guy?
Kankuro.
Purple.
The first.
Gaara's brother?
Nah, the first one that was introduced.
Yeah, Kankuro. I think.
Kakura?
Yeah, the one with the purple makeup.
Lucero's Kakura's puppet.
Yo.
Wow.
Continue to not be respected.
Wow. That
I have
was
it all on footage,
that was
guys.
blatant disrespect,
send me,
bro.
Send me this footage.
That was blatant
And the
disrespect.
disrespect just continues, guys. I'm sorry.
I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one for you.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
Ino? I can kind of see her as Ino.
Maybe like the girls in the series are either like soft or like kind of hard, right? There's no in between.
There's some in between.
So what am I?
I mean, I can see more.
In between.
I mean, I can see more Eno than anything else.
Really?
Who's
Yeah.
Ino? I told you I could explain.
She like.
Yeah.
She
Nope.
was like.
Nope. Shh. You gotta watch it.
See if I can.
No, I told you to explain.
Nah. You gotta watch it.
Thank you. This is why Tana is my
Nah. Nah. Make her watch it. Bro, make her watch it.
No, what am I making her
What
watch?
do you mean?
Pretty. Well, I don't know if that's her.
Is she blonde?
Yeah, it's the one.
Yeah, she's the blonde one.
She has like mine. It's basically just like
If
mine
she a weak
bars.
bitch, I'm gonna be tight.
Nah, she's not weak.
Actually, she's really dope.
Word. I was like, if I'm gonna be
especially when she gets
disrespected
older.
again.
Yeah, once she like unlocks her shit, she's dope.
We talk about
That's-
this all the time.
Vatana. What you mean Vatana? We talk about this all the time.
She always yell at me.
Cartoon Network.
That's not her.
That's her.
Okay.
Oh, her.
Should've known he's not smart enough to
started being sassy and shit. This is me.
And Shikamaru is Zavi. No, that makes so much sense. Oh my
Shit.
god.
Neji.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right? Literally though.
I still think that Naruto's team might actually
He even talks like him.
That's him.
That's Shikamaru. That's Zavi.
I love Shikamaru. Thanks for the bits. I love you. You always give me bits. Oh, that's cool.
Monica versus.
I guess you're right, Eno. Your obsession with your
Oh
looks
wow.
and your
There's a
hair
oh wow.
makes me
There's a lot.
surprised.
Okay.
I've been training too hard to worry about that stuff. You're gonna pay for that.
Upset me just a little bit.
She cut her hair. That's savage. I did that last year.
This is like her mental break stage though.
Yeah.
The next time we fight, you don't get to take the easy way out by fainting. And don't forget, I won't just hand over Sasuke to you. Understand, Sakura?
Monica versus Lucero.
Oh yeah, well that looks double for you, Eno, you ugly pig.
LOL.
Thank you. See you around, man.
Sasuke-kun?
Come on, Choji, that's the last piece of meat, and
Yeah, you wish you were Sasuke.
piece of meat. This fight shall be the most sacred part of our entire meal and must be consumed with utmost care.
My meat.
And that's Eddie with pancakes and fries.
Anyone.
The fries.
Choji, pulling ridiculous stuff like this is why everyone always makes fun of you. You are such a fan.
No, she's always screaming. I don't get it. I don't see it.
She's always mad about
Always
something.
mad. I don't. Okay, that.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh. It's Naruto.
Oh.
See?
That's me. Okay.
Right? And Jeff is Naruto.
Connoisseur of snacks finds a limited offer like this one. It would be a crime for him not to take as much as he can.
Hold up.
What did you say?
And that's Zabi.
Literally, that makes sense. That makes sense.
See?
I can't wait. I've always wanted a little protege of my own.
That's literally Lucero the more I watch.
That's what you think. Just wait. I'm gonna leave you in the dust. Oh, if anything will be in the dust, it'll be your ugly face. Yeah, you and your big forehead. Are you telling me we can't practice, Naruto?
Leave Jeff. We're leaving early? No.
I don't remember this episode. There we go.
Hey, Eno, what's the deal with the eyes you keep making inside? It's gross. Oh, but just what do you mean by that?
Oh, here we go.
Keep smile to yourself.
That's how it seems.
Ring on here, billboard brow.
That's exactly what Eno would say.
Eno pig.
You know, you should cut it out too.
Quiet, fatso.
So mad all the time.
Justin is definitely not Naruto.
Hell no.
No way.
Why are you so bad?
Carla.
I feel like Connoisseur.
Just said like the quirkiness. And I was like, nah. Definitely not. I feel like Justin's more like Psy, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. When Sai learns like his emotions.
I was thinking about that too.
I Kind of like foundation.
Like he just does stupid shit. Just does stupid shit, and you're just like, really?
Oh, that's why.
He's the one that kind of takes Sasuke's
Spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the drawing.
Oh, yeah,
And then he's Yamato.
Birds.
Kinda.
Oh,
Did you
Hashirama.
come here? Oh,
He's like a lot of characters mixed together.
Nah, but Hashirama's too like I don't know.
Katana?
Yeah.
It's not that Hashirama's empty-minded. It's just that he kind of
What's
does.
that guy's name?
Yeah,
That was in
bunch of,
that
like,
clip.
weird.
Neji?
The one with the gray hair and glasses. Orochimaru's bitch.
Kabuto?
Kabuto?
Kabuto.
Orochimaru's bitch.
Yeah, Orochimaru.
That's so true though.
Nah.
Whoever who's Orochimaru in that case? Who are you?
Just
Yeah,
doesn't.
Orochimaru.
Just doesn't fit, man.
You're mad.
You're just a mixture of a bunch of characters.
Pretty much.
It's
yeah.
problematic. Nah, I feel like you're Sarutobi. Third Hokage. With your students, especially. Yep. It's then decided.
Sarutobi, huh?
Sarutobi Sensei.
Katana writing everything down and studying people's interactions.
Katana's pain.
Oh, so she thinks it's a good fit for me? Because I studied.
No, because Batana's not
I studied
I mean,
the fuck
Katana's
out of
goofy
also
enough.
Be like.
For who?
Sai.
I don't even know his character.
sage.
I know who he is, I just
He
don't
could also
know.
be the sage.
Because you haven't seen Shippuden.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. Not yet.
Who?
Not yet.
Well, Katana can do stupid shit and like he's like quiet.
Yeah.
inside.
Sai's not quiet, really.
I mean, like he's not.
You're more of
he's
Sai
not-
than he is, though.
Mhm.
Definitely.
Oh.
Because you just do stupid shit and then you look at someone like that. Like that.
So annoying. I'm still waiting for my massage.
I'm waiting for you to get ready.
I'm ready.
Nah, you're not laying down. Oh, do you want
Maybe
to
this.
sit up?
Do you like it like that?
How am I
Like
supposed to lay
that?
down?
I like massages.
Same.
Just wait,
Well,
2015.
Spoiler alert. Naruto! Katana is definitely not Sai, though.
I'm definitely Zuko.
Hey, yeah, you wish, boy.
I wish
If
I
anybody in this room is Zuko, it is me.
I wish
For sure.
Actually, have you seen Avatar? Last Airbender?
You
Zuko,
do Avatar characters?
Love that.
Zuko is definitely by far the greatest, the greatest,
Oh, he's the best character.
the greatest story arc ever.
Easily.
Character development.
Entire show.
Oh my god.
Zuko and General Iroh. Uncle Iroh.
Oh.
Whatever you want to call him.
Yo,
Those
I
two
mean he's both. So,
best characters.
yep, ever,
on the show.
ever.
Easily.
Yep. What? In Avatar?
You be Momo.
Facts. Facts though. Facts though. Stealing food and shit all the time. Momo saves Aang's life like 4 times. What do you mean?
Momo.
So who's A?
Oh.
Oh shit! If you're Momo, then who's Aang? I guess him.
Katana's like-
Yeah, I can see Batana.
You say Katana's like 4 times.
I bet.
Who am I and what is my purpose? All the characters in the Avatar Last
This is
Airbender
like-
series struggle to answer this question. Despite this, they all grow to be happy with who they are. The
Tough.
ensemble cast of
Oh,
characters
Uncle
all
Iroh.
have conflicting
Oh, that's
ideals.
Gerald.
They
Easily.
all view the world
Top
as
is so
Definitely.
Top oh, that's so epic.
Definitely.
They're all still young teens trying to find their way in the world. The show does bring some attention to these elements, but the fine details and implications
Tony's
are
jet.
never
Actually, this
really
is cool to think about.
as opposed to the
Tony's jet.
Oh.
Definitely.
Last Airbender still has it, but it's far more subtle in its approach. Thus,
Katara.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Subtle
For all the people that fit
Nini?
Katara rides a fine
I can
line
see it.
between being nice and being too nice.
See?
Aware of this,
Katara
he's able to
and
recognize
Yoshi.
that sometimes compromise has
Yeah, I
to
was
be
gonna say
made for
Yoshi.
the greater good. In the
In this
Painted
room,
Lady,
Yoshi.
She halts the group's progress because she insisted on helping the civilians.
Mhm.
This, in and of itself, isn't a bad However, the group understandably
Justin can be
had a
Sokka.
lot more important things to worry about. So the group wanting to progress is simply
I can see
a
it.
rational decision.
I can
However,
see it.
Katara was an idealist. She's truly
Active
a
shoestrings.
to the point where she can't bear to see someone in help and have her not save them. The Runaway is an episode where we see Katara
Definitely,
open
Jaro.
up
What's
a
the
little
fan
bit,
chick? Her
portraying
name
the
again? Is it
wild
Suki?
side
Suki.
she's been developing with
Who would
Toph,
that be?
going
I thought
against the
it was pretty
rules,
solid. She was
being
pretty
less
decent.
motherly and more unruly. In The Puppet Master, she recognizes the power of bloodbending, but chooses to ignore it for moral reasons. As seen through
I don't know, I gotta be careful about that
bloodbending
one.
is spawned through hatred and revenge, taking full control of
I mean, are we doing like full
when
roster
Katara finally
here or
uses
like
it,
just
she
the
breaks
mains?
down in tears. She was forced to
Because
go
I could
against
go
the
full
moral
roster if you want to go
code
full
of
roster,
her
bro. This is my favorite show ever.
These episodes serve to fully accentuate her soft side while subtly foreshadowing
Nene.
and slowly
Yeah.
building up to her climax.
Like when she gets pissed.
When we get to the South
Come on.
Yeah, yeah.
Katara is
Nene?
confronted with a supposed
Ah,
man who
yeah,
killed
yeah.
her mother, and as a result, she bloodbends, going
Oh,
completely
God,
against
that
the
was-
moral code she
Yo,
established.
that was one of
scene
the most.
so terrifying.
Yo.
The group warns Katara that she shouldn't be seeking revenge, and that would make her no better than Jet. Katara
Zuko's right there,
Jet
like-
was evil and sets her
Even
actions
Zuko was like,
against
yeah, no, you really
by
shouldn't.
implying that her actions are
Writing
for a
everything
noble cause as opposed to Jet.
It's still the
But
same.
in reality, they really have the same motivations. Jet did everything he did because the Fire Nation killed his parents. Katara is doing what she's doing because the man killed her mother. There is no difference. In this scene, Katara is just as bad as the man she criticized.
I feel like
Jet was willing to wipe out an entire village.
Yes!
Katara literally wipes out the mass
Jeff is
Fire
booming.
Nation soldiers and focuses on the man who killed her mother.
He's just
Katara
like,
never forgave the man,
let's just
but in
leave.
the end, she was able to show
Oh,
mercy.
the old guy?
The old earthbender.
Throughout the show,
Literally,
Katara
though.
is performing incredible acts of kindness.
And then,
Now she is fueled by raw hatred, unmatched by
and
almost
then-
anyone in the show. Katara's character
Who's someone that
arc
just
showcases
shows
the
up
twisted,
randomly
hypocritical, overly
and just like
emotional
is
side
not
of
actually
love.
really ever involved
Love is
in anything.
important, but so is
They're just like there.
forgiveness. Kindness is good, but not at the expense.
That's what I'm saying. But like, who's someone?
I have people in my car.
What?
Yeah.
People in your car?
Yeah.
What?
I left them
When
different hours.
Zuko first tries
Who's
to
in your
join the
car?
group,
Uh,
he is the
this
first
one guy called
who is
Nisai, this
truly
other guy
able
called
to see
TJ.
the good in him.
Nisai,
He's
like
able to look past appearances and look
brother?
directly into one's true
Tavi's
self.
brother?
Definitely
Through
Gerald.
her blindness, she has better vision than
And
anyone
they have
else
another.
in the series.
He has another sibling.
In her time with
sisters.
the Aang
Yeah,
gang, she
two
becomes
sisters
the most
and a
rebellious
younger brother.
thug among the whole group.
Definitely
The direct
Gerald.
antithesis of
Yeah, I'm
Katara's
pretty sure
self.
he.
She believes
does
that
know
everyone should
you.
be independent, carrying
Yeah,
their
yeah,
own
pretty
Nisai?
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
say.
He calls
She
himself
carries intense
Lucifer now and like goes
resentment
by the name
and
Lucifer. Yeah.
but slowly
Kinda
warms
scary
up
sometimes.
to it in her time with Katara. This is seen most vividly when she is alone and encounters Iroh. Iroh shows her that the group doesn't actually view her as weak and insignificant. She got angry at her friends because she thought they thought
you guys
she
said Gerald.
was weak, when in fact
Gerald.
she really only just cared.
Well, who's Iroh?
Despite the subtle development we see on Puff's part,
Brian Green.
she's still rather indifferent to most people. She lacks the strong emotional
Yeah?
attachment to family that Katara has. She doesn't have an entire culture to uphold like Aang. She doesn't have a love interest like Sokka.
Yue!
She has no self-love. That
Oh, I
combination with her intense
know who
resentment
she would be.
all culminates to the young lady
I know who
who's
she would be.
a woman who is so indifferent. Someone who believes everyone should be carrying
No.
their own weight.
I know who
that you
Yue
have to
would be.
rely on no one else but yourself to make
You
it.
wish.
Toph Bayfong,
Casey.
the greatest earthbender.
You know what's funny? I totally thought that too. I totally thought of Casey.
Uh huh.
What's your reasoning?
I would hope for different reasons.
At the climax of Avatar,
Sokka.
when Aang is fighting the Fire Lord. The series could
That
have
was the
taken
first
generic
reason.
route of main character
Um,
before fighting
My
the
girlfriend
bad
turned
guy.
into Ramon.
But Avatar
Yo, I love that part.
Scene was hilarious.
I love that part.
My girlfriend turned into Ramon.
What about the three
Avatar subverts
fire
our
girl
expectations
chicks?
by flipping this notion.
Oh, the crazy ones,
Aang
May.
does eventually overcome
Mei Ling
the fire
is
lord,
Yoshi.
partly the focus. Aang
Yes.
Wait, is she the actor
defeating the
one?
Fire Lord,
Mhm.
Yeah, you definitely have.
Wait,
And just goofy as like ditzy as hell.
Wait, which one?
An earthbending
The
Hey, look.
the acrobatic. Yeah.
As Yoshi.
Avatar's
100%.
Alright, I'll switch to her.
He starts by
Have you
using
not
a
seen
couple
this?
harmless supplements,
I
but slowly
only know a
progresses
few
into the
characters,
more
but I
destructive.
don't know.
No, what's her name? Not
The
Not
event
Melee.
played
Tylee?
Oh, some,
I thought Melee was like the one that looked like she was dead inside.
No, that's May.
May, okay.
And that's Zuko's girlfriend.
Yeah, Zuko's
I
good.
think it is Tylee.
Eventually
Yeah,
wife.
Tylee.
Tylee. That's what I thought.
This is you.
Who's Azula?
That's
Who's
Azula.
Azula?
What is the daughter of a
Kirsten?
nobleman doing here?
No, she's not cold enough.
Yeah, nah. Azula's too cool.
Wait, is this all like acrobatic?
I could see that.
Oh, this is her like fighting and shit. This is different. It's not personality. Oh, they want to see her fight.
Who would be the twins from the Fire Island?
Twins from Fire Island.
The old lady twins.
Oh, the old lady twins. It's like inseparable in our group that are girls.
They don't really have.
That was just like highly inappropriate. It's definitely no.
Yeah.
She has like 2 scenes out of all these YouTube videos. I'll just do a milkshake one.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, like it's a meme? Oh
Or it's
my
like,
God.
my milkshake brings other.
Oh yeah, it probably is. Oh my god.
I knew it! I knew it!
Fuck that.
I knew it!
Yeah.
I fucking knew it, dude.
Is this... Oh shit, this is another thing. Oh, this is just like people making
Yeah.
shit. They don't have like original stuff. This is like the only thing, I guess.
I love this one. This is so Yoshi.
Wads of wet fur. How delightful. They're not wads. They're more like bundles. Or bunches? It's got an sound. Clumps? Clumps! They're clumps!
Literally, though.
The trail goes this way.
She even sounds like you.
Does the group have a name? Like they called something?
This sound.
I think so.
But yeah, I think that's good. Have we still figured out May? I don't know. We still haven't decided May, right?
Yeah, I said,
You're not supposed to
know.
name
For
her.
May? No.
yeah.
Kirsten's not like emotionless like that though.
Yeah, and she's not cold-hearted like Azula either.
But
Like I get where you're going with
Yeah,
it, but
see,
nah,
yeah, but
not
it's
quite,
Not yet.
Nah.
I'm not there.
not quite. But I've also like hung out with Kirsten, so
Yeah,
like seeing her like only at rehearsals and stuff. Yes,
Okay.
but like
Yeah.
outside, like I've like gone to dinner with her and stuff. Nah, nah.
Fucking memes. No scenes.
So many memes.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
nah, we gotta figure out the order of the White Lotus.
the entire order.
If Jeff's Boomy, he's Aang. Iroh's Brian Green.
That's pretty accurate. I'm gonna be honest. If there were to be a White Lotus,
Right?
like those would be the actual members.
Who'd be the sword master?
Oh, that must
Sokka's
okay.
teacher.
Sokka's teacher.
I don't remember these
Who
people.
taught me things.
Tana did.
Sticks.
Yo, Stacks.
As the sword master.
Mm.
I kind of forget what the sword master is.
He's pretty wise. He's a painter. He's part of the Fire Nation.
Are we trying to switch this to Pokemon now?
No.
Hell no.
Bulbasaur.
I'm so
Bro. I don't even know what I'd be. Probably Charmeleon.
this is what this shows.
I like Cyndaquil.
Nah, first gen only. Fuck that shit.
Wait, Cyndaquil?
Yo!
Wait, is Cyndaquil first gen?
June. Kirsten would be June. The bounty hunter.
Who's this man's?
Yes.
What about Haru?
Who?
Haru. The nice
J-Rod.
earthbender. Oh.
I feel like J-Rod would be a firebender.
He's a softie though.
Yeah, like internally.
Just like this man.
Yeah.
I could see it, but I don't know. No, not even worth it.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Asami. No, that's Monica, by the way. BT dubs.
Yeah, that was suave. the guy with the firebender.
That Justin. That face alone.
Suki is so lovable. She's so dope.
I don't know who would be Suki.
Mai or May.
It's mine.
No, nobody for that because no one is like that in her group.
Shinfu.
Oh, that guy. I don't remember her.
Oh shit. See, they're doing both. I can't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
yeah.
both at the same time.
This is both. I haven't even finished season 2 yet.
Of Korra.
Yeah. I watched a lot of it.
Hmm?
I don't know, it's
Me.
ridiculous.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Kylie.
That motherfucker. He's like the Mr. Anderson.
Piandao. That's his name.
Yeah.
Piandao.
Yeah, I can see stacks.
Zhao. Yo, who's Zhao?
Reckless.
Eddie.
Reckless. Fucking reckless.
Eddie. Rip.
Oh, those
The
twins.
twins.
Who? Yo.
Oh, that's
Plant-
Yo.
It looks like it's censored, so it looks like it'd be like some dick or something.
God, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Kia. Kaya. That's what it is. It's Kaya. Yo, Su Yin and Lin. We're not old enough for this yet. Chief Tanra. Jong Jong. Yo, who would be Jong Jong?
Wait, what was his? Did he teach any?
Torn.
I can see that. I can see that. He taught A how to firebend, right?
Yeah, originally, and he burnt the leaf, and then he burned Katara, and he was like, "I will never firebend again." Yo, who would be Paku?
Those fucking masters.
Paku.
Sean?
Like all the older people are just experienced.
Like the OGs.
Oh, Bolin.
I like his brother.
Mako. Maybe it'd be Mako.
Mako.
Because he's next gen. If you're Aang, I'd be Mako.
Tenma Iroh.
Little Lyra. Katara!
That's a cool
Definitely.
name, Katara.
Kuvira.
You saw all of season 2?
Mhm.
Okay.
I saw all of it. Finished it. I have it. Gazan. Oh, I remember him. The lava bender. Combustion Man! Yo, who's
I never
wait,
understood his
wait,
character.
wait, who's someone
He's big,
that
bro.
who's
I know,
someone
but, like, why, what is this?
that's his firebending
Why
part.
does he kind of
That's
look
his
like Eddie
firebending
from
power.
here?
He does kind of look like
It's the beard.
It's the beard. Yeah, it's the beard.
Yo, who shows up literally only ever to battle? Nah. Eddie shows up to teach though.
Nah.
Bad side.
Oh.
Facts. But like in our group,
He's always trying to start shit.
who is that?
I still think it's Eddie.
Artem.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hard facts. Never says a goddamn word.
Shows up
Always.
and tries to kill him.
Subscribe to my fuck you, Jeff.
What?
What you mean?
What do
He
you
said
mean?
subscribe to my channel.
Wow, plug.
Is he still watching?
Apparently not.
Jeff, you showed up.
King Boomy.
That's
Definitely Jeff.
Fucking jack that shit. Fucking crazy.
Top Beifong.
Top is
Definitely Gerald.
fucking awesome.
So much.
Azula.
Princess Azula. Who just goes batshit crazy.
Right. It's gonna be like mad cute and then just completely switch to like fucking psycho.
Fire Lord Zuko. Eventually. I'll get there.
So it's gonna be oh no.
I
What does he
like
do?
massaging. My veins pop out when I massage people.
The big pet.
Appa?
Appa.
Alpha.
Well, if you're Momo. Who's Sozin?
I'm dead ass Momo. Like y'all could do better. Y'all couldn't make a better. Really?
I mean, it fits.
No.
Oh, I love Iroh.
So much.
Yo, his character. Oh
So,
my
the
God.
character development, though.
Character.
Tarlock. Amon. Yo, who's Amon?
I wonder who knows who Rowan is.
Yakon.
Love you too. Good night, Chief.
Good night, bruh. Good night, Boomy.
Good night, Papa.
Oh, that guy. Oh, who's that? I forgot.
Batu.
Vatu? Vatu's a dark spirit.
That's awesome.
And
Oh
Rava.
my god, these are all like fucking.
That's Jeff and Gerald.
Mom and Dad.
I haven't seen that.
Dark Avatar Unalak.
And number one is.
You don't even know who Unalak is, probably.
No, this is way too far for me.
The Avatar Incarnations.
Mm-hmm. Avatar 1! Who literally started everything.
I didn't know that.
He was the first to unlock everything.
Avatar Yang Chen. Yo mama.
Yeah, we got it.
Avatar Crook. Avatar Kyoshi.
Look it.
Oh, I
There-
remember
there's me.
Kyoshi.
No. you wish. Avatar Roku.
Kyoshi.
Who's that?
The Avatar
Oh,
Kyoshi.
the Avatar.
Watch, I'm becoming an avatar, and then y'all gonna be like, oh my bad.
It's just the personality is not the same at all.
But Momo really.
Korra.
You see, I feel like Vitana.
Momo would do that.
I feel like Vitana would be one of the avatars, just not Aang.
I feel like he would be Aang.
Really?
Oh, what?
Just Spider-Man?
This
So he's
is
a Marvel
Spider-Man?
character?
Okay.
Oh
Bro,
Don't
got
get me
you.
started, bro.
Got you. Got you.
Alright, Beast Boy. Oh wait, that's DC.
Wow. Wow, Justin.
I was thinking of Jared out there.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's really
Justin.
hard.
Definitely. You want to do the team? You want to do the Titans? Let's go. Let's do the
Alright,
Titans.
Titans.
All right, Beast Boys, J-Rod.
If y'all dare say that.
She's Tara.
Wait, what?
I don't even know who that is.
She's so annoying. She's so annoying. Get out of here.
Nini would be Jinx,
Oh, you're right.
the pink one.
Yeah.
This
Don't know.
is- Jeff would be Cyborg. Booyah! Is rounds. And is the equivalent. It's the equivalent.
I mean, I guess Vitana would be.
Nah, Vitana's not Robin.
Haha, you know what I was gonna say.
Nah. He's not serious enough.
Yeah.
I don't know who would be Robin in that case, but
As much as I want to be.
Gerald would be Starfire.
Gerald would be Starfire.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is
We can't do the Titans. There's not enough of them.
Mm.
There's a lot of them, but not enough.
Mm.
That aren't like exactly
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Cause like there's Nightwing, but Nightwing's just Robin.
When older.
After
yeah.
he goes through some serious
Some
shit.
fucked up shit.
Like it's the same.
Alright, let's do like
The whole DC universe? Jesus Christ.
I don't know much, man.
I'm Aquaman.
Nice.
Not new Aquaman, actual Aquaman.
Yeah.
Because he honestly has a really fucked up backstory, but he's like the goofiest dude.
Yeah. Seems like a very goofy character in the comics.
Uh-huh.
Just based on the pictures. And the show. Like the animated show.
From DC? Like all of DC? There's so many to choose from. What?
Catwoman.
For Lucy? No.
Too much?
I think Gerald would be Catwoman.
Definitely.
She just has the sultriness.
Yeah.
Me too.
Very sultry.
Bye. Bye, Monica.
And then Jeff, see, that works.
And then what? Batman is Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Batman. You just picture him as
Exactly.
I'd be one of the Robins.
You
Not
wouldn't.
the badass Robin,
You wouldn't.
but like the
Nah,
pussy
you'd
Robin.
be
Pussy Robin?
Oh, you could be Flash.
you'd be Red Robin.
And he would not be Doctor Strange.
No.
Vision. I know that's from
That's Marvel.
I know.
Stop it.
But you're getting
But-
closer. You're getting closer
but-
to his
Yeah,
personality.
yeah,
Vision
that's
is
true.
closer.
That's true.
I was
DC
like-
though, like, I can't do. Nah, I can't do this.
I'm
It's
trying to think of
backwards.
someone that's like very. I don't want to say very manipulative, but
Influential.
yes, very influential.
You know what? You know who you could be?
Who?
You could be
John Jones,
Wait.
Okay, I don't want to shit.
Martian Manhunter.
Comes to the brain.
Yeah, bro.
No, Vitano's not Superman.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just,
Vitano.
it just doesn't fit.
Superman is just straight
See,
up.
everyone has different perceptions.
It just doesn't fit. But like,
Sorry. that's
watch
just
any
fun.
super.
Only Clark Kent.
What,
No.
wears glasses? Is that the only
It's
resemblance?
No.
It's so cool because
No.
it focuses on
Are you trying to
killing
check
your
out?
opponent.
Clark Kent's way
fast
too
as you can,
smooth.
and you attack and defend at the same time.
But like he doesn't try to be though.
She doesn't talk to him.
Yeah,
Yes, he does. When he has to.
it's fucking amazing. Spoiler.
Honestly, you know what? I came home to last night. I was like, it was like literally 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, fuck, I'm tired. I was like, I'll watch one episode of Naruto. Fine.
Turns into like 30.
It just so happened to be the episode where Naruto gets Gaara back from Deidara. It's in Shippuden. And it just happens to be the most emotional episode for me that I've ever watched. And then 1 turned into 6, and I was like, fuck, it's 9 o'clock, I need to sleep. And then didn't sleep. But, you know, whatever. 9 turned into 11, and then I was like, fuck, I actually need to sleep. I can't. I have shit to do.
Yeah.
LOL.
So funny.
Animal
LOL.
Crossing.
Yoshi is not equipped for this lifestyle.
What's great
It's
is
not
that
even 2 o'clock yet.
You could have napped at any point.
That's why I napped. Because I can't get up. Too early.
Have you been taking care?
I have, actually. I probably again.
Why? I told you not
Oh,
to
yeah,
do
you told me
that.
not to do that.
It's just gonna come back.
I have a cream on it.
Wait, what'd you pop?
His infection is
That's what-
Keloid.
keloid.
That's what
You're supposed to put salt and hot water on them. That's it.
I take hot showers.
So put salt on it after your hot showers,
After.
or like while. But that was that.
I'll
salt
put
and
the salt
vinegar.
water in like a spray bottle and I'll mix it with water.
That That's
Yeah.
exactly what you're supposed to do,
Yeah,
actually.
literally.
You're supposed to do it for tattoos sometimes too. If it gets infected, yeah.
Well, we've been at 3 or 4 for a while. And I don't know.
Are we
what's
still?
here Besides Carla. Maybe just strangers popping in.
Maybe David's still here.
David, you got any
Just
more weird
creeping.
questions?
Any more weird ass questions? I think I'm gonna go home soon. Well,
I'm gonna go home
bring
too.
her home soon. You're gonna go home too.
She's gonna go home.
Home, place where I belong. I can bring you home too if he's not. Cause you're on. I can drop you on the way to drop her.
No. No, because
I'm literally gonna pass your house. So either way, I'm leaving like before 2, probably. I say probably because I don't know that for a fact. We've also been streaming for like 4 hours. So no, it's probably like 3, but still.
Oh yeah, I definitely was. If I went up there, I would stay up there.
Yeah, sleep.
He didn't open the door for me to get. He's not going into the tunnel.
Yoshi's about to knock. Just playing with their hair. That's honestly the greatest.
Yo,
Facts.
that's all the time.
Same.
That's why I forced Justin to come here because I'm always giving people massages. No one ever gives me any.
Let me tell you
Sucks.
how many massages I've given both of these guys.
Yo, I've given Batana some massages too. Facts.
Never got one in return from either of them.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for Batana.
I'm hot garbage.
I think.
I feel like you're trash at giving massages though.
Yeah, I'm totally.
Nah, you were mad hard, Justin. That hurts. My back hurts.
Good.
I don't.
LOL. The eye roll though. I can't. He said.
And that was like when we met.
Oh, you
too.
gave me a massage? Yeah, you did.
The first night
The first
we
night
met.
I met her, I was like, hey Yoshi.
I feel like you do that to everyone.
He needs to know if he can. He needs to know.
It's like a test.
Yeah.
Test to see if we can be friends.
If you say no, we can't be friends.
Like Matana says, I need cuddles, words of affirmation, and blowjobs. And someone to tell me to go to bed.
Yeah, that's what Vitana says.
No, I don't think it's good.
Nah, I feel like that's the part that you do say.
No, that's the part I don't do.
Wasn't it mine? Or was that Kyle?
You can turn the
Kyle,
stream off.
You and Kyle kept talking about my hair when it was curly.
Yeah, that was a long ass time ago.
Long ass time.
Yeah, I don't care about that. But it's actually my favorite thing to do. It's like, yeah, it stays in the air.
Right,
That
yeah,
is-
it's like
It's that nice.
it's electric. And then like that, it's like, yeah, I like that. That's cool. But that even after like it hits
Oh,
here,
yeah.
it still goes.
Yo,
So what Jeff was saying.
That's so cool.
I really wanted to be that piece. I am useless.
I didn't even know that's what it is.
I am
I was
useless.
like, I don't know what do we get? Audition it, but alright, let's do it.
That was, yeah, you've never seen it before, right? Or like you tried to watch the video or something?
Yeah.
First
I
of all,
tried
that
to do
video
it
was
live.
terrible.
Yeah.
So we still live. I forgot. Okay, I'm gonna turn it this way.
So yeah, guys, I'm just useless. Useless as bad.
Useless.
No sirvo para nada. Para decirle.
What the fuck?
I'm coming over you now.
I'm gonna take your spot.
You see this hair?
Yeah, it's like hair.
It's air. I feel like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh.
They like capture air from like the mountain.
You know, he's here.
And it's like
You know
the
why?
like mouthpiece where you like it's kinda like
You can still be heard.
over your mouth. It's like
Okay, there we are.
How many people are
So what's up?
5 people.
My people streamers.
5 people?
Yeah.
What's Gucci?
That's dedication,
depending
yo.
on like where it's from.
My fans are loyal. I like her hair.
Me too. She says she wants curly hair, and I'm like,
I was
"No."
about to ask if her hair is curly.
That's her natural hair.
Like this?
Mhm.
Oh, it's nice.
So they're like, hey, let's buy this product.
Ooh, she handed me some clothes. Ooh. Carla, yo, use a real one for still being here with us. Here with us. English.
I mean, she stays up pretty late.
Carla, why aren't you here, bro?
She's doing her own thing. Like with us. Like she'd be doing the same shit if she was here.
Yeah.
Guys, let's
I'd have more hair to play with. What?
She gave me.
Fashion show.
If she gave you clothes.
Yeah.
Did she say that they were girl clothes?
What?
Like
Girl.
clothes? Okay, never mind.
So very.
Like the way she said it, they're
Yeah,
so.
I know.
Yeah, you heard her
Yeah,
say
I heard-
it.
I heard
How did
it.
she say it?
The way she said it made it sound like she brought like thongs or some shit.
Girl clothes.
Yeah, she like said it like that.
This Batman shirt is cute.
She has so many comic clothing. It's great.
The
That's
Beatles.
actually my ex's. I just had that, and I was like, I'm not going back to their house. So.
A top part of a bathing suit.
We should totally like move over.
What is this? Yoshi? What is this?
It's on here to get banned real quick. He was like, what?
Yeah,
Look at what she's holding up
someone
behind
gave
you.
me that, and I was like, yeah, probably not.
I didn't intend on having all of these human beings at my house.
I realize, but that's like lingerie.
It's something you would wear like on the poolside.
Colors that I don't wear.
That's all
It's like a nightcap.
that really happened.
Missing part.
What's that? I've never. Oh, no,
Oh, this is a cute shirt. This is cute. Okay, all the things that I don't wear, I'm gonna give it back to you.
Just gave her an entire bag of clothes.
Oh, these are cute. These are like pajama pants.
It's so funny because I've never worn those. Yeah, like
Oh, really?
I got them one year.
I remember
and
the
I
taking about
just
them.
never worn them.
You just
I
get
volunteer
these
myself for
interesting
each of the bike
prints.
races. Like,
I just wear solid ass.
Bro,
I'll
if
eat
there
all the
is
shitty ass
anyone,
food for you to bike
These
yours.
are really cute.
dude, if there is anyone that you vicariously live through, it is Justin.
Why is there
100%. Or vice versa. I don't know.
I vicariously lived through iconic.
I have no idea how that shirt got in there.
Exactly.
That's not even my shirt.
It's not your shirt?
That looks like Jeff.
It looks like Jeff's shirt.
I feel like Jeff has that
That's
shirt.
probably Jeff's
Hold on.
shirt. And he just.
I don't know why, but my vision
So
went
sorry.
blurry. As soon as you were, I was like, fuck.
Oh yeah,
What size is this?
there's a bra
Yeah, so
there. I
anytime
didn't know
Matana
'cause
just randomly has a thought
that
or
bra.
something
34A.
stupid that he's
You
curious
don't
about,
need.
I'll like try it.
Yeah, this doesn't fit.
That explains so much, dude.
That
What?
That honestly explains so much.
I missed the
But they
joke.
don't fit.
I
That's
said
not
that.
a joke. That's what I was
I
saying.
said that when you like pop up with a thought in your head
It looks like it's
about
supposed
trying
to
something
fit.
stupid and you're curious about it, it'll just transfer
The
over
other
me
one is
and
the padding.
I'll execute it.
Doesn't that explain so much?
Yes,
It explains so much.
That's pretty funny.
It literally explains justice. Makes so much sense.
So sorry.
The shirt
I'm
looks
just
baggy.
thoughts. I'm not even like your good thoughts.
I'm just
I'm like
your
your
thoughts.
weird thoughts. That's like locked away in some part of your brain.
That's a concept.
This looks huge.
Yeah, cause that was my
Kind of like Inside Out.
ex's little sister's shirt.
There you go.
Ex's
But I'm like the
little- Here you go, Justin. New shirt.
There you go.
It probably has Lawrence in the main thing. I don't know what it says.
This looks like an intermission shirt.
The pink one?
Yeah,
I don't even
yeah.
know where my pink one went.
Another new shirt.
I
Well,
lost
there
all
you have
my
one.
shirts. No, but it's not it.
If not. Ooh. Oh, this is Jeff's, isn't it?
Right?
Looks like it.
I'll have this stuff. I dig it.
And then wear a black man, you know?
I'll
Beat
wear
him.
all of it.
Nah, that's
I'll be Jeff for all of it.
Oh, it's a cute shirt, but it was also
I
my
just did
ex's.
myself a
So
box.
like, I just was like,
She's like, I
Give yourself
can't have
milk
it.
chocolate.
I can't.
Specifically no chocolate.
I don't want to wear it.
Milk
and
chocolate.
be like,
Put on this shirt.
Fold it.
I already have piercings.
Dude, and then
I'll
get your hair
Actually,
right.
I think that was my
And I'll put like
ex's
colored contacts in.
mom's shirt. I
Yeah,
just
my
don't
eyelashes
ever
done.
like it.
Jeff has beautiful eyelashes.
And get fake lips.
Yoshi, I'm gonna return this back to
Yeah,
you.
you gotta work on your spine though.
Let me just
They're mad close.
let me just make an S out of my spine.
Yeah,
Close
Sorry.
them real
put
quick.
them in the bag.
What?
Just charger.
Just, it's whatever. Just put the ones that you're taking with you in the bag.
Dude, did you just go soft inside me? Bro. What? No, get that shit right
Has
up.
that ever happened to you?
Bro. Bro.
Yes.
Bro.
Really?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was that?
Oh, that's kind of fucked
My
up.
drugs.
Oh.
Shit.
Wow. My
I've
drugs.
seen them.
Stimulants.
Most of them look like
For this
beast.
beast.
I said beast.
Yeah, I was like, wait,
This beast.
what? Patana, where are you going with this?
I mean, I've gone soft many times, but I don't think ever really soft like that.
But I don't know. I
If
don't
that's
think
the
you do her.
case,
Marsha.
then
I heard of her, and her she was
That's
fucking psycho.
another reason.
nah. If that's the
She went
case,
soft because she was psycho.
then
I
pussy
mean, not
whack.
soft.
'Cause you shouldn't go
Wait.
soft in a vagina.
What?
I have no idea.
Well,
what you're saying.
half the game is mental. And no, that's not true. Maybe like a third.
You just shouldn't.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't go soft in a vagina. That's just defeating its whole purpose. So if it goes soft
You're
in
right.
a vagina, the vagina's whack. So
But she was whack.
that's all there is
Which,
to it, guys.
if you knew Marsha,
I don't know Marsha,
Yes.
but it'd be like that
is
sometimes.
my first girlfriend.
I can't relate, but it'd be like that
She's
sometimes.
100% a sociopath.
It'd be like that sometimes. You know?
You laugh, but I'm not kidding. In the slightest.
That's so
It's true.
Did y'all see me wearing this?
Don't be sad.
I can't say.
Actually, why are you sad?
Yeah.
What?
We still going.
Where are you going?
Going where?
Paris.
You have some lurkers not saying anything.
Lurk. darkers.
That's what
It's
that's
like a
that's
dark term.
that's what they call them.
Do you ask me why I'm sad?
No.
Why are you sad?
I'm not sad.
I can't sleep.
Disappointed.
Well, having a screen turned on doesn't help. You know that.
Because of the person.
You probably have your cortisol levels up too high. So
I
go
just
eat
felt-
some
what is
kale
that? I just felt
and go to sleep.
All the book.
Eat some kale, immerse yourself in pitch black.
Yeah,
Make sure the
I feel
room
like
temperature is nice and
the
comfy.
timing for this week is really bad because I got
Tell yourself
I
you
got food
deserve
poisoning on
sleep.
Friday, and then I had to miss the show on Saturday, and then I came back, still weak as fuck, and I just felt useless today.
I mean, yeah, the timing was horrible. But, you know, shit happens to everybody. No, everything that happened to her this weekend was like, yeah, it's happening.
Yeah.
Change the way you look at things. Things will get changed.
Everybody's life is a little funky.
Ain't that the truth?
I don't care.
Fuck.
And like Jeff, like he was like all adorable, like during rehearsal. He was like, you know, I'm proud of you too. Like I know you weren't there, but you made an effort to be there. You tried. And I was like gonna cry, and I was just like, no, that's not enough. Like,
Good job, Jeff. That's cute.
He's not there.
Maybe one day he'll see it. Because someone decides to do the whole come into my stream, do the clip thing, and then send it to Jeff. If anyone wants to do that.
See if it actually. Wow, it does. Wow.
what? Ooh, hair tie.
Maybe put a pool of water in there.
Whose hair tie?
What's that, bro? That's like.
Yeah. It was in the shirt.
That's scary. Well, at least your sternum will be moisturized. You leave it. Never mind. Yeah.
Okay, do you guys see me wearing this?
Yes.
I'm actually curious about it.
Yes.
Y'all see me wearing this?
Yes.
It's kind of good.
All these different prints. I don't wear prints.
But like,
Until you wear them.
if you did,
It's fun.
yes.
Change the way you look at them. Change.
Then change.
That's it.
That's literally what you did.
That's my brain every time he sees it. I'm just like, change.
See, you did the blinky thing again.
My mom used to
Oh,
like
yeah, I just do
be
that.
obsessed with
That's
cheetah
like
print
everything.
for some
My
reason.
grandma is obsessed with all types of
And
prints.
so they would try dressing
Oh, is that what
me
you're
in cheetah
saying?
print, and I look and I'm like, no.
These are cute though. Like for pajamas.
I can't see. No, I don't see that. Wait, what don't you see?
What? What? What's she saying?
This is a cute shirt too.
No, I can't see that. Or no, I don't see that. That
Oh,
much is not-
probably about the Lucy's question.
the pants? We need some context whenever you say something.
Damn, Carla, you need to be here right now, bro.
Like everyone else is room.
The what? It's actually cold in here.
You gotta wait.
Or just a furnace.
You gotta wait for condensation and
Say wafer?
precipitation. Wait for it. You can't touch it. It'll go away by itself.
Don't be Jeff. Don't be Jeff.
Right. Splashes water on the floor.
See that? See that?
Oh, the pants.
I'm like,
See
no,
that?
I don't.
One more foot.
Carla doesn't fuck with the pants.
Right? I just don't like prints, but I'm gonna try
Why
and
do
learn
you
it.
pick them?
These
Hey,
buttons.
don't say that around me.
Where?
Yeah, I don't know about the
I don't put the buttons either. Can I take these out?
Oh yeah, that was my ex's.
Being a great dad. You
Yeah.
never
Wow,
say
you
which
never
one's your
tell-
favorite in front of you.
No, I don't tell any of my students they're my favorite.
Good. That's the one thing that you should
Do you
do.
ever tell an individual
Sometimes
that
I
they're
do.
great? Like in front of class?
Yes.
Never show favoritism.
Yes.
Sometimes. I think I pick on people more than I praise them.
Same.
Yeah.
Like I'll sing.
I acknowledge effort.
Lucy.
I make my compliments really quick and fast.
Like a small child.
But y'all,
See? Momo.
Gosh, I'm just trying to take this off.
Momo. That was a Momo sounded like a stutter, but I didn't actually stutter.
Whoa, man.
And that's
I actually can't take it.
Now, what do you do
Justin.
to boost up the
I
kids
thought
that
it
are
was
slacking?
what? What?
She's biting the
This
butt
This
and
is
trying to
actually
pull it
how
out.
this is
It's
my
like that,
natural
right?
hair.
Yeah, I thought it was like
Just take this off.
and then like towards the end of the
Take
day,
the butt
it gets
out.
like this, and then it gets curly.
Yeah, just pull it.
It's basically a frog.
It's off the shoulders.
It's basically
It's cute.
You should wear it.
Just
Justin.
without the buttons.
You will.
He will.
Yeah, I'm living vicariously. He.
Because obviously she loves me, and I miss my
That was really bothering me.
Hermana.
It was all warm.
all
So what
you.
I was saying was, what do you do to boost up your students that are slacking?
My students are slacking. What I did was I put them all in a group, and I said collectively. I actually did something like this where I put my students into groups, and I did it literally by not necessarily skill level, but just like if they share similarities. And so if they weren't strong, I was like, look, I don't know what it's usually mental. The weakest students are
Yep.
mentally the most messed up ones, so I just try to concentrate a lot on confidence and taking more risks and stuff. So I give different advice for different groups. So that's when I get super mental. It just happens.
Take it out.
Keep it around.
Fuck, he
Wait, didn't you want me to?
did. Yes.
She was trying so hard. That's why
Oh,
she
you
said.
broke the shirt.
That sounded so bad. I was like,
Yeah, that's why I was like, sisters.
I'll sew it back together.
I don't know, it's just fuzz.
Yeah,
Pulls it. It's just
Literally
fuzz.
pulls a whole shred out.
It's just fuzz. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Yep. Just leave it.
Yo.
Leave it, Justin.
It would be so annoying when like you would wear panties and like you see the thing and then you just decide to like
And
it's,
it just-
it's just one tug and then shh.
It's so aggy. It's one of the most
There goes
annoying
another
things.
panty.
There's like a big hole in the back of your butt.
I mean, yeah, there is.
Like,
It's all.
yo, I
You got me.
cannot stand
You got me.
Yo.
You got me.
I was like, wait. That's a thing,
God.
though.
Technically, the butthole is not in the back, it's under. It's down and under.
Depends on
Yeah,
your point
the
of view.
butthole is the front.
Shit, it's the way you look
No,
at things,
it's
the way you
not.
look at
The
change.
front of the butt.
I'm getting closer.
No, it's not.
It depends on your point
It's
of view.
underneath. From the front.
Change the way you look at things. Things you look
I
at
hate
change.
all of y'all. Oh my gosh. What is this? Whose is this?
Shit.
Justin's.
I'm already explaining more.
You don't want to.
I don't wanna know. You don't.
It's real. It's a real thing. You know? So it's real. Hey.
Brendan, you gotta get going. It's too late.
Is it now? Yeah, it's too late. Do you guys have any final last words? My lurkers out there just chilling in this fucking chat. It's okay, because when I go on people's streams, sometimes I don't say shit either. But you know, you can say present once and then we'll show you go.
Present.
We'll say your name. We'll have everybody in this room say your name to acknowledge your existence and to tell you that we love you.
If we know your actual name,
If
we'll
you-
say your actual name.
Actual name or your screen name. This is a one-time deal. You have
Damn.
30 seconds to respond.
Kyla, you the
Now
real
you have
one.
27.
Facts.
Yeah, she
You
been
can
up
tell
to-
Lucero you don't let me come. Because obviously she loves me and I miss my hermana. She's so cute. Why don't you let her come over?
Why is she here?
What?
That's what she just said.
I was just gonna have you here.
Surprise,
And then all
bitch.
you guys showed up.
Hey,
Surprise.
Which is okay, because I love you guys.
I only invited a singular person.
It's me, my day.
And then she invited a singular person.
I invited
and
a
he
singular
invited a
person
singular
just to
And
give
then
me a
Enrique shows
massage.
up, and I was like, what the
And then
fuck is
Enrique
happening?
showed up.
Enrique showed up. The two people in
Witness car.
car.
He was like, hey, you low right now? I was like, yeah, I'm Thomas. And he was like, okay, I'm outside. I was like,
What?
I ignored his message.
You fucking was on my stream.
Yeah, he was like, hey, I'm outside. Someone let me in. I was like, what?
So, are you trying to look like Rap Monster now, or
What?
like,
Oh.
like, are you like actually
I'm
trying?
gonna be honest.
BTS.
I texted Shanu. I was like, honestly, I don't know what to do with my hair. So send me a picture. So I should get.
Is this not him?
You're gonna see it on screen.
So she
That's
sent me a
it's his
picture. And the haircut that the guy did after I showed the picture kind of wasn't what it looked like. I was like, alright, well, it's cool.
Fake love or DNA?
Fake
I don't know either, so.
Fake love.
I mean, I know what they sound like. Do I
Say
know
fake
what
love.
they
Me, fake love.
I still have trouble matching my face.
I love fake
Wait.
love. I love both songs. I definitely love Fake Love
I can distinguish
better. I just think that DNA is a good gateway to BTS.
Those are the only two that I would always think.
There was one song I listened to and it was a part of Judy Pop and all I remember was that it was like something I don't know the words, but it was like here you go, here you go,
Cookie's my
here you go,
favorite.
now. Here you go, here you
Jungkook.
go, here you go now. I don't think it
Damn,
was like
I don't
that.
know.
Sounds like tonight.
I think it was called Monster
Okay,
Or-
it's probably like a dope group. I don't know.
or
It's BTS. It's my boys.
Man.
Justin is the rapper.
There's three of them.
The first rapper, I think. Or not. Yeah.
That's my man. That's my man. That's my second man.
Jimin?
Yeah.
That's my dude. My number two. Justin.
I wanna be home. Look, that's his twin, bro. I said this from day one. He was like, what?
Yeah.
Nuh-uh. He
Yup.
doesn't even look like
Yup,
me.
He does. That's my
I
dude.
said it from the jump.
Yeah, their
Nah, I like Suga.
music is
That's
deep
my
as fuck. Suga's my favorite.
They're so pretty. I'm still mad I couldn't see them live with you. I'm so sad.
It's okay. I'm gonna see them again. I actually like his outfit a lot. Jimin's.
That's literally. If Justin were to wear contacts right now, literally. I think it's the nose. You think so? The nose and face structure. And the eyes.
Yeah, the eyes too. The eyes are a big part. Says that's the funny one from the movie that spoke English, right? Which one? J-Hope?
No, that's Rap Monster. The only one that can speak English.
Oh, English. Yeah. Yo, these videos are mad deep.
Maddie.
Yeah, they make no sense to normal people, but when you follow, it's fucking weird. And it's so.
It only took one day for Ratana to get me stuck onto them. Just one. Just one. Showed me one video, kept going.
I'm not a big fan of like
Bands. Boy bands.
no, yeah, boy bands. That's not even it. I'm not like
Girl bands? You like girl bands?
no, not even girl bands either. Like it's hard.
He is so white.
He's beautiful.
He did that live.
Yeah.
He had it all the way up here. I was like, alright, boy. This nigga V. He's a funny ass character.
He's so funny.
What? Put monster.
Put monster. I don't know what's gonna come up.
Yeah, but not
Monster.
only
K-pop. Let's see. EXO?
I think it's that.
This was a big song.
Who this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
This was a big song.
More cuties. Oh, wow. Wow, who is that? Wow. All these beautiful ass boys. He looks like Jasper. Hey.
There was like a
Mic drop?
Do you think it's a newer song or older song?
older song.
Big Bang.
Bro, that
6 years
Super
ago.
Junior.
Super Junior.
Have you seen the video?
Yeah.
So this is like not it. No. No. Are you sure it's Monster? Or you just think it's
I
Monster?
think it's
I wish I knew. I don't have advice. It's probably a solo artist. Yeah, it's a solo artist.
You should show her mic drop.
I just want to see this video. I haven't seen it yet. I only heard the song.
She's cute.
She is cute.
Asian girls are so pretty. Look, she's like forever adorable, no matter what she does.
how Penelope's about to look like. Watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Used to be a girl, now I'm used to being a girl. You sitting on your feelings and sitting on my throne. I ain't got no time for the troubles in your eyes. This time I'm only looking at me, myself, and I. I'ma do it on my own now. Now that you alone, got you looking for a clone now. That's how I'm getting down, destined for the center crown. Sing it loud like. Even now I'm working on the love story. 어떤 설렘도 어떤 의미도 내게 미안하지 않는 the sorry. Bitch, 나는 solo. 나는 solo. I'm going solo. I'm going solo. 만남, 설렘, 감동, 뒤엔 이별, 눈물, 후회, 그리움 홀로인 게 좋아. 난 나다워야 하니까. 자유로운 바람처럼 구름 위에 별들처럼 멀리 가고 싶어. 밝게 빛나고 싶어. Now I'm going slow. Bitch, 나는 solo. I'm going solo.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Choreography. All right. All right.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah, y'all can get out now. Kind of like Ari. I'm confused because she's really adorable looking, but she's wearing sexy clothes and rapping kind of Ari. Yeah. They're all cute in Blackpink. Switching back to
I like, for a second, I thought it was a fan. I was like, that would not be coming from a damn fan.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, you are? I'm just gonna take a nap and just record. I can drop it off and go to work as well. What time is it? Four. So it doesn't matter. She's on the same street. So it doesn't matter if you take her or I take her. So I guess you want to go now. Or later?
I gotta go handle some
Business.
sorry.
Not that good.
so you're bouncing, right?
I'm bouncing.
Yeah. Right?
I'm bouncing. Wait, bouncing where?
So you're home. You're home.
Do you have anything in my car?
Peace, guys. Thanks for chilling the whole time for whatever reason. I appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate it. You can't even see my face when I talk on the mic. Yeah, we talked about like struggles and suicide and lots of suicide, and then some fun stuff. So thanks chilling. What are you doing? All my friends are the best, and none of them are supposed to be here, but it's okay. Fucking love Asian people. I love Asian people too. Did you pop it? I don't know. Ra911. I don't think I've seen you on stream before. Yeah, we were just watching K-pop for like a few minutes. But we're gonna dip because it's late. We got things to do. Thank you. Peace in the Middle East, rain in Spain. No, I just came in. People be coming on mad late. Oh, it's 2:30. Yeah, Vatana? I don't even know what I said. Justin, I'm not trying to get banned. I want vegan jerky. A moan and a cry?
You don't know how to if I'm crying.
Nope. I just released air from my butthole.
Oh my god.
Me too.
Alright, good night.
It was.
I love you all very much. I'm here to talk if you ever want to talk about anything. This we went for almost 3 hours.